Hello and welcome back. We're going to do some combat here now. Let's see if we can get this here. This is what our map looks like. Let's see.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm assuming if it's a
dexterity.
Wait, so is Leroy Jenkins actually prone, or is he
jumped
just...
into he hopped into one of the things. He didn't roll very well on his stealth check, so he tripped and then he jumped into.
I mean,
I'll leave it to you if you want to be prone in there. It's more of like
would rather not
look
be.
like not prone. So here we go.
You still rolled above a 10.
I rolled a 15. It wasn't terrible.
Listen. If you're not prone, you're going to be easier to spot. If you are prone, it's like jumping into a foxhole. Do you want to be prone and in the foxhole to try to get cover, or do you want to be standing in the foxhole?
Standing.
Okay.
I'm a halfling.
He wants to come get
Yeah, there is that.
That's fine. Sure. In this tiny little foxhole meant for you. You got it.
pick up a gun while you're in there.
You're right. That's
Pick up
where
the-
they
just
dropped
grabs
them all,
it.
right? Is the Marine's gun here, or did it get obliterated?
Why don't you do me a favor and roll
22
a-
passive perception.
Don't tell me that. This is an investigation. If you want to look around
That's
the
fair.
foxhole to see if you can find a gun, then do so.
Do we want to wait until we're actually on camera?
You are on camera.
We are. It was a
we
14.
Yeah, you're live.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
It was a 14.
There's a little blue alien dude here. There's a little yellow alien here. There's a little red alien here. Right here is Maxwell. Right here is Vicken. Right here is, pardon me, Nordak. And right here is Greta. Correct? And then right here is our
Leroy
famous
Jenkins.
friend,
Leroy Jenkins.
Jenkins, also known as Darby Lionheart.
Lionheart. Darby Layton, the Lionheart.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys keep track of initiative because it's faster that way. Yep. Let's all roll for initiative. I have pre-rolled for initiative these guys, but I only did 2, so I'm just gonna double check.
Did I find anything with a 14?
Same. God.
Did you find anything with a 14?
Investigation.
So again, guys,
Higher than mine.
it's sci-fi. That's fine. But we don't have like plasma guns and plasma rifles.
No.
And plasma things.
But those Marine guys had...
Yes, they had like military-grade weaponry. I'd say what you can find is a dismembered arm and very expanse, gunny style. There does look like there's perhaps a compartment that might come out. You don't know what comes out of it though. Like it could be some sort of you just don't know.
Okay.
But there is a dismembered arm in there. It's still bleeding. Somewhat half cauterized. A lot of it is crushed.
Yeah.
There you are. That's where you are. All right. So initiative 25 to 20.
21.
21. Anybody higher than that? Okay.
19 to 20. Yeah, 15 to 20.
Oh no.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
11.
11.
What's your
His
dexterity?
higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Maxwell, Vicken, and then
Is somebody
Greta,
keep writing this down?
Yep.
and then Nordat. What'd you get?
6.
6. Okay.
Because I'm rolling like shit
so
today.
here's the deal. Just so you guys know, so we don't get all messed up.
This isn't Bud.
The order is going to be Darby, and then Red Boy, then Yellow Boy, then the rest of your initiative, and then right before you, Nordak, is going to be Blue Boy. All right? Make sense? Mm-hmm. So whoever's keeping track
Got
of
it.
that, keep track of it. Cool. All right. So, Darby, you are up first.
Can we say one of them is within 35 feet of me?
Yeah, I mean, I believe so. Absolutely.
If you really want to measure.
5 is like 6,
7.
7.5 inches, right?
7, yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them are.
Okay, I can get to Yellow Boy.
You can't. So here's the deal: being in the crater is difficult terrain to get out of the crater. Once you get to the edge of the crater, that becomes difficult terrain because you have to get out, and there's a lot of shit going on. This is deep, and then I did my best to express it.
With 35 feet, can I get to Red Boy then? He's the closest to me.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't see why
Cool.
not. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with that.
I'm going to rage. Yep, rage and run at that guy.
You got it.
Use the maul that you let me pull out of the ship.
Sure.
Or,
Yes.
no,
so
the-
it's like
the Great
a
Club.
broken piece
Yeah.
of the like
Harness.
roller coaster harness
Yep.
that you just yanked off. Yeah, absolutely.
And swinging away.
You got it. Swing away.
I mean, is
It's,
that- is that
signs,
really what
isn't
I'm
it?
gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody got that. We're gonna see if we can get.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll go reckless on this, just for shits and giggles.
Oh, here we go. That's why.
That is a 20 to hit, 21 to hit,
Sure. So you're right here. 21 to hit hits. You
and
got
a 19 to hit.
it. Yep. You got it. Both of them hit.
8 and a 7 is 15, 25 total between the two hits.
25 total damage between the two hits.
Yep.
Nasty. Nicely done. Where's my little?
1 point away from max damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, I'm raging. Plus 4 on top of that.
Right.
So 29.
That's correct.
29 points of damage.
29 points. Right, because you need to add 3 onto each of those
2.
hits. At level
15?
15? No, it gets higher every level. Or every couple levels. I'm pretty sure it's 3
Rage
at level 15. At the very least. At the very least 4.
Well, he's multi-class though.
I'm multi-class.
Ah.
I'm only a 5 barbarian. So
Got it, yes.
2.
Then it is 2. Yes,
So
that's correct.
29 total between the two hits.
29 to Red Boy. You
Red
got
boy.
it.
And he is focused on me because of my swashbuckler, so he cannot attack anyone else
Unless
with
you-
opportunity attacks.
Got it. You did the rakish audacity.
Yeah,
fancy
correct.
footwork thing. Okay, yeah, cool. You got it. As you do so, those are 2 full attacks, correct?
Yes.
I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws as you slice into this thing, and does some sort of very pastel color, reddish blood kind of splurts out in your direction.
15
15.
and 17.
17, those are both successes. You are able to dodge these splurt, and as you see this blood spray out from those attacks, it hits the regolith near you and goes very Menomorph style.
Cool.
Guys.
That's my turn.
You got it. That brings us to then
Red boy.
Red Boy. Red Boy is
Yep.
going to go right at you.
Yeah.
It's going to take 3 attacks at you very fast.
I recklessly, so you're at advantage against me.
Woo! All 3 of them. That's a nat 20 on the first roll. Don't even need to roll with advantage.
Go for it.
That is a 22 on the second hit.
21 is your number.
And that's another 22.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're going to roll some stuff here.
We have no healing.
Hey.
That's 29 points of slashing damage.
Total?
29 points of slashing damage total. That's correct. You are raging. You get to half that. Yes. So that brings it
15.
to
No, 14.
14. Yes, 14 points of slashing damage. He was hurt, right?
Yes, I heard him.
So that's. I need to make sure I. Keep
I did
track of
29
this.
to him.
I don't know why I built these characters.
I
like
did
this.
29 to him. He did 29 back.
But he's below his maximum
Sure,
health.
yes.
That's what I was asking for.
Yes, he is.
So for the first hit that he hits you, you take 1 point of acid damage. For the second hit, in addition to all of this stuff.
Okay.
So you take the 14.
I'm bear totem, so I take half of 1, which is 0.
You can't take them below 1. You have to take 1.
Okay.
No, there's no other thing.
Sure.
Like 2, like you can't have 1.
That's fine. So I take 1.
You take 1.
Second
For the
hit.
second hit, you take 2 points of acid damage, which
So
is reduced
To 1,
Yes, which is reduced to 1. And then the third hit, you take 3 points of acid
which
damage.
is still 1.
Which is reduced to 1. Correct. Yes. That's correct. As you see, some of as they're attacking you, some of the wounds seem to open up even more as acid spread to you, onto you, whatever their blood acid does. It's almost like when you get excited or when you need more air, your blood vessels dilate, it's almost like their wounds are doing so and opening up in order to allow them to spray more of their own inner liquids around the area.
Okay.
And it seems to increase for every cumulative attack they make. So the more they're around the battlefield, the more dangerous they become. So, who's next?
Yellow boy.
Okay, Yellow Boy.
Come over to me. I'm
You're the only one you can see. They can see. So yeah, they're coming right at you.
Yeah. He
has.
hasn't been hurt.
He has not been hurt, so the thing won't happen.
Yep.
Yep.
But he gets 3
But he still gets 3
slices.
attacks. That's correct. He's gonna.
And advantage.
They're intelligent.
It doesn't matter. He's at
Yeah,
advantage
that's
anyways.
true. Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense for them to. Yeah.
He could flank me. I don't care.
They can always do it some other time, and they seem to be moving somewhat strategically.
Gotcha.
So just like kind of like the mindset of raptors. So they would absolutely try to hitch it, but so it's more of like one comes from you, not from the front.
My brain is
from the
going
side.
to. My brain is going to Super Troopers, and you said insectoid, so I'm.
Oh, so
I'm
you got all the
full-on
bugs.
Super Trooper,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm Rico right now.
Yeah.
Starship
Yeah,
Trooper. Starship Trooper.
Starship Troopers. Yeah.
That's what I was
Way
thinking.
different movie. Yeah, very different movie. Very different.
No maple
Oh yeah. We got
That's
like
what I meant.
it's space bugs, right? So
Starship
here we
Troopers.
go. So it's still an advantage. That is only
21.
that's your AC.
Yeah.
Whoa! No, the first one misses. That is a 21 for the second hit,
Okay.
and only a 19 for the third hit. So it hits you with only one of them.
Cool.
You
I
take-
ASI'd my dex all the way up to a +4 and my con to a +5. So I have a 19 unarmored defense.
Nice.
That is 7 points of slashing damage reduced to 3 to you.
And no acid because it's not bleeding.
No acid because it is not wounded. Yes, correct. At this moment.
Let's go.
Okay. Tell me what initiative is the next person?
Max.
At 11.
Yep.
At 11? Who? Okay.
And then Vic. And then Gigi.
Okay. Tell me when we get to initiative 5.
We'll do.
Go ahead.
That's at the end.
That's me.
It's all the way at the very end.
Yep. Tell me
Okay.
when we get there.
So I will.
Just remind me that I have something.
Gotcha.
I got my longbow out for my efficient quiver.
Gonna send me stuff.
I'm going to fire at the one that's hurt. That's the red one, right?
Yep.
I should be able to hit it. I can't see my.
Oh yeah, I'm
character.
short. You can shoot over my head.
You are right here. Right here. Right there. You're right here.
Okay. So yeah, I will be attacking twice.
Do you want? You right now you're in full cover. Do you want? You can't see anything.
Oh no, I mean I would
Roll
hop
out to the
Do you want to go this way or this way?
that way.
This way.
Yeah.
towards the.
So you roll out, no longer stealth then,
Right.
out of full cover. You see Darby harried by these two individuals.
Right. So first one is going to be a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Are you shooting for the yellow or the red one?
The red one, the one that's
Already
damaged.
hurt.
Okay, you got it. Yep.
And he will take extra damage because he's wounded, because I have Colossus Slayer, so he takes 8 points
Okay.
of
the
magical
first attack?
piercing, does it? And then the second attack is going to be a whole 17.
To hit,
Yeah.
that just hits.
Okay. So that's going to be 10.
Okay, so 18 total then, right?
Yep.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop,
And then I will go back to full cover.
Roll back.
Okay. So you
Yeah, I
pop
know I'm
out,
not gonna stealth
fire
again.
2 shots and
Yep.
then roll back and roll over the Vikin over here.
Meat shield.
Then Vinnick, I guess it's your
Vikin,
turn.
Vic's I'm gonna run as much
I love
as I can to
the look of Maxwell just rolling over you
Yeah.
to go out and then shoot and then
Just-
roll back
Pardon
under
me.
you.
Ping.
And you're just like, what are you
What are
doing?
you doing? I'm gonna run towards them.
I yell parkour.
Whoa! Warg. Yeah, I
don't
just
know
go
how-
straight
So
for
big.
it. How much?
Just my action, just my movement.
How many
That's
feet do you
30.
have? 30.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
can,
sure if you're gonna hit it.
you can probably long jump over those craters.
You're not gonna reach them with just your movement.
Okay.
You're gonna get about here.
All right. I'm gonna chuck the spear and shoot my gun at him.
You could try to jump to get some extra because the gravity's a little bit less. But again, you also risk like if you do a bad job, you risk like
Eating it.
fucking up and flipping too far forward and hitting your head and landing prone. You know what I mean? because this is the gravity that's a little bit different than what you're used to. Like nothing too
But
mechanically.
if I roll, can I actually?
Here's the
make
deal:
it
if
there?
you want to do shenanigans, I get to impose shenanigans on you. That's how this
I
works.
agree, but I'm saying if I do shenanigans, can I get there?
It's possible. You got to roll well.
Okay.
You got to roll real well.
How well is real well?
You'll
normally
find
you can,
out.
you can long jump as
It's-
long as your strength score.
Yes.
It's one above whatever
Okay,
you
my
roll.
strength
Granted-
score is 20.
Yeah.
So in lesser gravity, like 25.
But it's also once you jump, that
can't
also
control
takes up that much of your movement,
Yeah.
and then you can only run that much movement. But although if it's like at the end of your movement, I mean it's DM dependent. I'm trying to be super.
You tell
do
me
whatever you
what to
want. You can jump if you want to
Okay.
do a running jump and try to jump.
Okay.
That's fine. Gravity is different than what you're used to
Yeah.
here. If you do shitty, or if you don't do like decently well, you could
Eat shit.
you could either overshoot it and end up prone, or hit a wall and end up prone, or there
Am I
could be a bunch of
rolling
stuff.
athletics or acrobatics?
That's up to you. How do you want to do it? You tell me how you want to do it, and
I
then
mean, he's a Goliath.
So you
want
wanna
to power?
power it. Yeah, absolutely. So then athletics, yeah.
25.
25. Yeah, that's great. So you after getting rolled over by Maxwell, you're just like, ugh, and you run out and go, rah, and just
Use
and
like the
just
crater edge as a ramp and just
leap. You want to land like right next to Darby?
Yeah, I want to attack the one that's hurt.
Okay, you got it. Land right there and just kind of make a small crater where you land. Absolutely.
I'm going to.
That was your movement.
Yeah, I don't have enough movement for that. I'm going to use my 3 attacks, slash him, and then bonus action try to push it with my shield.
Nice. Yeah, you got it. Yes, because you have
Shield master.
the 2 extra attack from the fighter at this level. Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm shield master too. So.
Yep, and then you can bonus action like extra, just a little bit of
18,
damage.
14, and 29. So
18
one
hits, 14. Remember, so 17's their AC. So 18 hits, 14 doesn't, 29 does. So 2 hits. For the first hit, you take 4 points of acid damage.
watch out, the blood burns.
For the second hit, you take 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Every time they get hit, it goes up by 1. Sucks.
Never mind.
But yeah,
I'm not gonna put that out there. Do your damage, my friend.
29.
29 damage on the first hit?
No, I did both of them together.
Oh, 29 total. I was like, Jesus Christ.
And
okay.
then I'm pushing him with my shield.
Okay, that'll bring it to. Okay, you're pushing with their shield. That is is it a Dex or Strength saving
It
throw?
doesn't say because it's a shove, so I assume it's a strength.
It's a opposed athletics.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
24.
Yeah. No. 9. You slash, and this thing's like on its back heel, and then you lower your center of gravity and just with the part of the door that you grabbed and just go. And hit it right at its chin. How far back does it go?
I think it's 10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet? Yeah, no, that wasn't
I'm also going to make it so it loses 10 feet of movement with my slasher ability.
Okay, cool. Remind me that the red has, because there's no way I'm going to remember that, so just remind me. Yeah, I'm saying that's a 24 against a 9. There's no way this thing's still standing. It gets knocked back 10 feet and gets knocked down. There's absolutely just no way it's still standing. But it's not dead. It's just you just throw it off, especially with that much force, with this small, like just slightly less gravity. Yeah, you pop that thing over. These things seem to be fully adapted to this gravity. So who's next? I think that's your whole
That's
turn,
it.
correct?
Yep.
Okay, you good?
GG.
GG.
All right.
You're up
Did you
here.
need to be told about the initiative 5?
Yeah, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize.
We're at
GG
10.
was
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the end of the.
She's not.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Some of us rolled worse.
You're right. You're right here, GG. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's right after you go.
Can you? What I'd like to do is get flanking with Yellow Boy. I think, and I think I have enough movement for it. But can you tell me? I have 55 speed.
Okay.
A little tiny halfling. Just
You want to get on the other side of Yellow Boy?
With
Yeah.
monk speed.
monk speed.
Yeah, I mean,
I
55
just
is like 10 and a half.
11.
11.
11.
Is that possible?
Yeah, that's super possible.
Okay. I
Especially with dope monk shit.
Yeah, yeah. You could. Is that if that's where you want to be? You can run through this belfry right here and just kind of, and end up right over here.
Yeah,
on the
as
side of it.
as I'm coming down, I'll just kind of use some key and I'll summon all the arms that I use to pummel the butter.
Your astral arms.
Yes, my astral arms and just the visor that I usually wear when doing it too, so I don't get butter in my eyes.
Is it Shiva?
Yeah.
Shiva with the many arms?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
There are a couple.
Ganesh.
Ganesh.
Yeah.
Quite a few of them
There's-
have.
I don't mean a
many
couple
arms.
arms. I mean there.
There
Yeah,
are quite a
There's a couple
few
different deities
of.
with multiple.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you,
Yes.
thank you.
So I don't need to be right next to Yellow Boy. I can actually be 5 feet away because I have reach with these arms as I try to hit.
So you want
him.
to be 10 feet from the yellow boy?
Yeah. Do I still get flanking with that though, or is it I just?
It's
I don't
melee
actually-
range.
Yeah, that
'Cause
is my.
you're threatening it.
If it is melee.
It is
It
melee.
melee?
Yeah, because it's unarmed strikes still.
Yeah, fuck it. For this, I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Punch
That's
it.
fine.
Just reminds
And
me of
then-
Zangief.
And then
Yeah.
Making this more.
yeah, and then so that was my bonus action to pop out
Mm-hmm.
cool stuff, and then first one still with an advantage because of Leroy Jenkins over there.
You do like get that kind of sense like
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of stuff here. It's somewhat barren, just kind of like a moon side, but it's not.
Yeah.
You're not getting the sense of a moon, as far as there's not a whole lot of stuff for the light to be glancing off of. So it's just there's a lot of just like direct sunlight. So like the light that we kind of have here is what's happening. It's not right over, but it's from the side. So there's a lot of just what it is and what you get. It's coming from one spot.
It's odd. It's
Yeah.
a little bit odd.
Yeah, it feels a little Spartan and stagnant as far as like the light that's not really bouncing off a lot of stuff.
I hit on both attacks, and
Cool.
once per turn I can also.
The yellow one is hurt now, so
Does bludgeoning versus piercing matter?
it does not.
And I'm also empowering one of the strikes because I can do
As
that.
long as it's
'cause I
melee.
have my full gear on. So in total, that is
So you hit with 2,
I hit both. Yeah. So in total, that's 28 damage.
28 damage. Okay, you take 6 damage from the first attack.
Even though I'm far back.
Yes, as long as it's a melee attack, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be within 5 feet. It just
Okay.
has to be a melee attack.
Okay.
Because it's like punching.
But her astral fists are hitting it. not
At
her
one
Yeah.
point, so I think there was a point at which it was called like Bible cysts or something like that, where it's
you're
it's like popping a cyst and it goes and it squirts. So even if you're 5 or 10 feet away from it, it's going to
direct reaction.
yeah,
to
it's like a
impact.
direct thing
Okay.
of what is happening because wherever the force is coming from, slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, it just has a new spot for it to. Like a contusion is a thing that you like. There's sometimes a wound that opens up just from blunt force. That'll happen the same thing, even if you punch it.
Okay.
Equal opposite reaction. So yeah.
So you said 6. Huh?
You got 6 from the first attack and 7 from the
No,
second.
no. This is yellow. He hasn't been hurt before.
He has been.
No,
Yellow has not.
red. We've been focusing on red.
Yep.
Yellow hasn't been hurt at all.
Nope.
Oh, you're right.
Yellow hurt me, but has
I'm
not
so
been
sorry.
hurt.
You're right. You're right.
So
I'm
1 and
sorry.
2.
Okay, correct. So you won't get hurt for this first attack because that starts it. The first attack
1.
you still get 1. The second attack
attack's
gets 2. So you get 3 points of acid damage total.
Okay.
Yep. And you did how much points of damage to it?
I did 28.
28. Nice. Okay. Cool. You do see it start to about as well.
I'm just start seeing it do what? Oh, okay. Cool. One of those.
Squirt, squirt.
I'm going
Squirt
to
out.
dump 1 key point into it to see if I can stun it. Please.
Okay.
Please make a con.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
She said, please.
Natural 20.
Fuck you. All right.
I like it when the filter just goes away.
You good?
Yep.
Blue
that's
boy.
it.
Blue boy. Initiative. Right, yeah, okay, cool. Blue boy. Blue boy is going to closest thing it can see that is near is going to be you, Buttergirl.
Let's do
So
it.
it's going to come right towards you,
Okay.
right behind you, and try to make its 3 attacks on you. Let's throw that so we can see. No, just nothing. No advantage needed. Yeah, because you're not.
I'm not in.
Not
Because you're
Totally
not fucking
flanking?
flanking.
Because she had 10.
Without
Shit.
reach?
Yep.
Yeah.
Trash for the first one. That is a 21 to hit you for the second one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And the third one is only a 18.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, so one attack hits you. Minimum damage. That's only 4 points of slashing damage to
Okay.
you. Okay. That's its turn.
Nordic.
All right.
Nordic.
Nordak.
Nordak.
Sorry.
All right. So with 60 feet of movement,
Oh shit!
Jesus.
All right.
Hold my microphone.
You can definitely get out there if you want.
60 feet of movement. Nice.
Well, that's if I cast Zephyr Strike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It will take a resource. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do
Zephyr
shit.
Strike is superior to Hunter's Mark, just saying.
Hey.
So with 60 feet, can I get flanking with blue?
I'm
or
keeping
can I-
track of all this stuff that Adam, when he gives advice to how other people should play their characters, so
No.
that I know when to. I'm just messing with you, so I know
It was
when
an
to
opinion.
throw stuff at him. Go ahead.
So with 60 feet, can I get flanking with blue or just yellow?
I do the same shit, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
With 60 feet of movement, can I get flanking with blue or only yellow?
Blue or only yellow.
Can he get flanking to blue, or can he just get flanking to yellow?
With 60
Interesting. With 60 feet, that's a whole foot of movement. You can do either. Well, here's the deal. You have a sure chance. You have a sure chance to do so with yellow because you don't need to cross difficult terrain. If you want to do so with blue, you won't be able to conventionally because you have to go through the difficult terrain of the craters. But you could try to jump over the craters or like hop.
But that would cost me.
You'd have to roll something to see if you could make it.
Acrobatics or athletics to make it.
I'm just going to go to yellow.
Okay. Yep. No problem. You will be between. So you guys are all in a line here. Just wait till I pull somebody out with a lightning bolt.
If
I'm
these
not
things
in
have
there.
spells, I'm going to be...
Bang 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 bang
Yeah,
bang
come
bang
along.
bang bang bang. Shake shake. Harry Belafonte comes out of the corner, and
Maxwell's just on the other side of the thing going,
Hey, Senora.
yeah, it's just Harry Belafonte's head on a space bug's body.
Does a maraca
He's got
shake?
maracas as hands rather than sides.
but they're small maracas.
Yeah,
It's
they're,
like a
yeah, they're
T-Rex.
super tiny. they're like the egg shakers.
He has extra, like, florally frills down the front.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
his-
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, I actually.
He has like a natural camouflage for a jungle environment, but he's in a moon environment. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just going to say where I am. I was going to say I do have 10 extra feet of
That
movement
takes,
because of dread
oh,
ambush.
okay.
But I'm just going to say where I am at.
Okay.
Uh,
It is a fucking conga line. You guys are all facing the same way. Pretty much.
so, because I did Zephyr Strike, I get advantage on one
No,
strike.
he's prone.
So I'm going to do that.
I bashed him.
That's going to be a 26. Wait, I think that's going to be a 27, actually. 27 to hit.
27 to hit. That hits. You're trying to hit the yellow boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just going to
If
roll
that
that
hits,
now.
so that's 1 point of acid damage
Nope,
to you.
3.
Correct.
And I do have Shield Master, and that we were saying that doesn't affect anything.
Shield
No, 'cause that's a dex
Master.
save.
It just goes
Okay,
through.
It's
It's
for
just-
dex
okay.
saves. Yeah.
That's
so
where you can do your
this
bonus
is
action
just.
and bash 'em.
It's like thorns. It just happens.
Automatic
Yeah, it just
retribution.
happens.
But how
And it gets
close-
worse.
How bad does the yellow look?
Nowhere near as bad as the
28
red does.
Okay. I'm just going to roll damage first, and then I'll
We
decide
don't-
what I'm going to do.
We don't know. We haven't killed one of these things, so we don't know.
Yeah, but it just like the red one is more damage than the
yes.
yellow one.
So just that is 14 damage. Wait.
That just one hit or
Yes, but let me double check what Zephyr
Sure.
Strike does. Actually, I get to do another one for another D8. So just 15.
15 points of damage for one hit. You got it.
Yes. And then because it's also my first one, I get another. Actually, so basically, I get 4 attacks because it's my first turn. So that was the first one.
Right, like Gloomstalker stuff.
Yeah.
Dread Ambusher.
Yeah. But only one of them was at advantage, and that's the one I just did.
Uh-huh.
Well,
All
no.
of them are advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Shit. Okay. Good,
mean,
because
you're
otherwise that would have not have been. So that's going to be 18.
18 hits. So that is another 4 points of acid damage to you.
Yep.
Yeah. You might
So they're at 4 and 4.
Oh, it's exhausting.
Okay, wait.
No,
so
the other one did 5.
So first one was 3 and now 4.
3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be another 9 slashing.
Another 9
slashing.
slashing. You got it.
I assume it's still up.
Yes, it is. That was your second attack.
Okay, so that's going to be a 25 to hit.
25 hits. You take 5 points of acid damage.
All right. And it will take another 14
Another 14. Okay.
plus 5. Okay, and then another attack. That's going to be a 27.
27. So you take 6 points of acid damage.
Keep rolling max damage on that. It's going to be another 14.
Another 14. Okay. They look to be about equally damaged between, like pretty close between
All three.
yellow and red.
Okay.
They both look. They don't look great. They're both pretty damaged. They're not on death's door, but they're quite hurt.
Okay. Now we're at 5.
Now we're at 5. Okay.
Nothing happens.
You
Asteroids.
Well, actually, because I
Conga
still have 10 feet of movement. And
You
because,
can?
And because I did Zephyr Strike, I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
okay? Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna move back towards where we were, just so I'm out of immediate melee.
You just want to move toward me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be in the conga line anymore?
10 feet.
When
Yeah.
I leave
You wanna move
is
toward me?
exhaustion.
5, 10. I'll put you like on the edge of the crater. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, taking a picture.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. As it becomes initiative 5, the red one that's down and that's pretty hurt. Before it gets up, it goes and screams, and you see 2 more ones that come from
okay.
around the sides here and here. I'm sorry, over here.
No.
That begin to join. Okay. This one is going to go. The blue boy number 2. That is new blue. We'll call him new blue. Is going to come in on initiative 12 for those who are keeping track of initiative.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Plus their dexterity. Initiative 14.
Same.
Well,
Red and yellow, I don't
they
know
have.
what their dexterity is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You don't know what their dexterity is. It's a little bit more complicated than that. But
So green is...
and then new green boy, who's the only green boy, is going to. Does anybody what was your initiative?
6.
6. Okay, same initiative. What's your dexterity value?
12.
Technically, it got kind of fucked by the initiative or so it has to wait the entire round until it comes back again. So yeah, so it will go right after or right before you,
Yeah.
Nordak, on the next turn.
Gotcha.
It will take. They appear and they're able to take 10 feet of movement from the cry. So they'll just move 10 feet. There you go. Yeah, it's very Super Troopers vibe, kind of, right? You know,
Starship.
you're like more meat for the grinder.
Starship Trooper.
Starship Troopers. That's right. Fuck, I did the same thing. God damn it. I watched all those.
All we need
Starship
is
Troopers
like the
movies.
Halo style futuristic.
Yeah.
assault
I'm
rifles.
doing my part. Would you like to know more? Okay, so that is the end of the initiative. We're back at the top of initiative. That puts us at 21, if I don't remember.
Me.
If I don't. There you go.
Cunning action, dodge away from yellow over to red.
Yeah.
You're moving your mark over?
No. Myself. Cunning action, dodge, disengage.
You got it.
Disengage.
Cunning action, disengage.
That's
not
what I meant.
dodge.
Yes.
And you want to get over to the prone.
Over to red.
You got it.
And I'm just going to take them all and like.
And it gives you advantage without needing up for the reckless because it is prone.
Bingo. Double 20s.
Whoa.
Double nat 20s?
Double nat. I mean, it's. I only
Just
get
take
one
a picture of
it's
it
an
just because it's
advantage.
beautiful.
It's advantage, so I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
still nice.
You love to see it.
Unless you're gonna add something fun.
Nah, I.
Well,
don't
no,
really
you have the
any-
synergist. Oh,
No,
that's not
this
this
is
one.
not my
That's not this one.
This
Yeah.
is-
I know. That would have been...
Oh, it'll be a blast, guys.
All
it's
the
gonna be so
synergists
much
are
fun.
for the other group.
Yeah.
The other one's
Yeah.
26, so they both hit.
So both hits hit.
One's a crit.
And this is the red
One's a
boy?
crit. Yeah, on the red boy.
So,
So
you're going to take
6
6 points
and
of
7?
acid. Right, your bear totem. So down to
3 and 3?
3 and 3. Correct.
Okay. So critical. Tiny damage.
That hurts. I
10?
hate that.
10
points
total.
You got it.
And then max on the non-critical hit, which is 15. So 25 total.
So 15. Okay, so
25 total.
And this
for
is
that
with
round.
the piece of the
Yeah, yeah.
harness.
Yep.
So you whack it, it goes like, "Ah," and then you say, "Ah," and hit it, and it just stops responding.
Cool.
It's. I'm not gonna keep it on the thing just so that we don't get confused.
That's
so I'm
fine.
just gonna pull back here. All right. So you kill that one.
Rest of my movement, I'll circle around into flanking with Yellow Boy.
Yeah. I don't see why not. There you go.
Cool. My turn. Red, yellow, and blue 2. Oh, yellow and blue 2, because red's dead.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Red bleeds.
New blue, yellow, and new blue. Right.
Yellow and new blue.
Okay. You're the one that's closest to it. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. It's gonna turn around and hit you,
Cool.
Darby.
Do it.
Because you got two little people next to each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't get flanking. But we're gonna see. It's gonna try to use one of its abilities.
Swallow whole.
And I'm 10 feet away, right?
It's 5.
You are
It'll
10
work.
feet away.
It is.
I forgot I have Sentinel.
It's gonna use vicious strikes.
Cool.
Which means that it gets it has to recharge this, so
Yeah.
it gets advantage on all its attacks on this turn and +2 damage to each one of its attacks.
Cool.
So
Do your worst, my friend.
okay, that's a 23 to hit for
Yep.
the first one.
It's
21 to hit for the second one,
just barely.
and a nat 20 to hit for the third one.
Give me my
I didn't
damage.
even have to roll the second die. Okay, so I'm gonna roll quite a few of these here.
It does acid with its strikes, correct?
Yes, it does. Every attack against it and attack it makes while it's wounded counts to that cumulative thing.
Oh.
So it does more and more and more the more it hits and the more it's hurt.
So 7,
It's-
8, and
yeah,
9.
it fucking sucks.
7, 8, and 9?
Yes, it
'Cause
will
it's
be-
at 6.
It did 7 already.
It's
it
at
did
6.
Yeah, you had 6 and it was half to 3, and you had 7. It was half.
No,
to
that
3,
was
remember?
red. This is yellow.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
so
'cause
it will be
last time yellow.
correct.
I attacked yellow,
Correct.
then it
The
was
last one I had
6.
was 6. That is the one I have here. Correct. So it'll hit 3 times. Let me get this. Let me get this vanilla damage down first, so that I don't overcomplicate.
Yeah, you're good.
Oof. That's hot. Not the same thing. It's 29 points of slashing damage for the 3 attacks, which will then give you 7 half to 3 acid,
8 and 9.
8 half to
which are
4
for
acid,
4,
and 9 half to 4 acid.
which is 11
So
more.
it will be 11 plus
14.
14, which brings it to 25 points of total damage for you. Okay? Sound good? Mm-hmm. So that means it's 7, 8, and 9 are done for that one.
I'm not even
right.
below 100 yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. And it's vicious, so it's +2 for each of those
so
hits,
plus
including
1.
the acid ones. So
Plus 6 total? Because they're halved.
yes.
So
Yeah, so we'll just say yeah,
Okay.
+6 because it's just 6. Yeah, it's pretty much 6 points of damage. So
Cool.
yeah, 6 instances of damage. So yeah,
new blue. Blue 2.
yeah. New blue is going to blue tooth. Haha, you're stupid. I'm gonna roll something real quick. That's pretty good. What do you remember? What your initial stealth check was? I know you revealed yourself. I was just curious.
I haven't hidden back. I
know
just
you
rolled
haven't. I
back
was just
over here.
curious.
I don't remember.
Okay. Was it okay? Don't worry about it.
Yours was high.
I haven't done anything.
Mine was like.
It was Kenton's
14,
that was
15.
bad. Everybody
okay.
else was like
But that was
above 20.
I was just
Oh,
wondering.
the initial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering if this one's gonna notice you and head over
I
to you
haven't
because
done
this is pretty
anything
handled.
since it's come back on the since this appeared.
Right, you shot, but yeah,
That was
It
before.
hasn't. It wouldn't. Know.
they still can communicate. Which, speaking of which, you hear these people,
Uh-huh.
things. They are talking. They're being in stratagem. I can't. It's not. It does not translate to common or English very well. But it's the gist of it is they're giving them strategic places to do, and then they're also giving themselves war cries that's saying like for the company. So, or for something, whatever that means, for the group, for the.
Yeah.
Do they say the
It's a
company? though?
It's a rally cry.
It's hard
Okay.
because some stuff gets lost as far as like something any type of like group, troop, party, company, like you're not sure.
It's a
Okay.
rally cry. You just don't
Yeah, yeah.
understand
For
the
the harem.
specifics.
That's what it's-
Get the hell out.
I mean,
Gross.
if they're insectoid, they probably have a queen. So.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it a harem?
Little
then,
do
or
you
would
know.
it be-
So this one's going to.
Reverse here on that one.
You know what? I think it's gonna do. Because it sees what's happening. I think it's gonna. So it's gonna use its bonus action to burrow, which is. And it just goes into the ground.
Sand shark.
And then it's going to. I want to know who has the lowest Constitution score among all of you.
20.
Okay, Adam, why did you say anything?
I have a 16.
16.
14?
13,
Also
No,
14.
14.
14.
We're
How we
14?
always
It's also
subtract one
14.
from you for
I
what-
know.
Both
I
of your
know.
scores are 14?
Yeah.
You're a small creature, you're a medium creature, right? Okay. So you breathe the heaviest out of everybody. Because you're like,
How can he hear it? He's wearing a helmet.
He's combat trained and she's elderly.
vibration, but
That is true.
But my body
She
is
is
so...
a monk, so she's better trained. Like,
yeah, she also can like.
she's focused.
She,
There's
hasn't,
stillness
she
of-
only breathes once every 5 minutes.
No, that's not.
I'd be
She just
great
doesn't make any
underwater.
noises.
Yeah,
I
just
think Nordak's a mouth breather. But this thing pops up out of this one right in front of you and does an ability called a leaping vicious strike on you. I need you to do me a favor and roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
On Nordak, correct?
On Nordak, yeah.
That you can use your shield.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so it's going to be a 22 then.
22, that's a success. You are not knocked prone and you'll take half damage, but because of your shield, you take no damage, right? Because
Yes,
it's evasion.
because shield-
so
yeah.
nothing happens. You like put your knee, you hear it from behind you as you hear like from behind you, and you pull the piece of like scrap metal that you tore off from one of the doors. You dig a knee down and you throw the shield up, and this thing just goes ching 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 on the shield as it is now on the shield. It has all four limbs on the shield. It's like trying to bite at it like a turtle's back or turtle shell, and it can't get into it, and it's not sure what to do, and you just have it before you just bump it off, and it lands right next to you. No damage at all.
Excellent.
That was one of its attacks that it's used is going to try to just regular attack you for the other two.
Oh, we could have taken a toilet seat off.
Oh, that like landed on top of two of my other dice. That's wild.
That's right.
That is a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. For the first one. And that's shitty. That is only a 17. No,
That'll-
I'm sorry, 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay. Okay, so the first one hits. This one hasn't been damaged yet, so until it's damaged by someone else first, it can't also do the squirt like acid blood thing with its attacks yet. Yeah, it has to be hurt first. So you just take damage from one attack. Jesus, god dang. Obviously, Nordak knows what he's doing.
Hey, my
Also
first rodeo.
protecting everyone's flank as well. That is 11 points of slashing damage to you in
Alright.
one attack. You got it. Up next,
Max.
Max. All right. Max is going to hop out of hiding. Boink, boink, boink. The Can I hit one of the already damaged ones without any issue? I can't see.
You
it.
can hit.
I have a nice
Here's the deal.
glare
You can
on
hit
my-
any of these three that are over here.
I think
The
yellow's the only
blue,
one
new
damaged.
blue, and yellow. The green will be out of your vision if you go this way, but if you go this way, you'll be able to see.
I'll go
green.
for the yellow one.
Okay, you got it. That is the most heavily damaged out of the ones that are here.
All right.
I don't think either of the blues have been hurt.
Not yet.
So
Right.
Neither of
yellow's
them
the
have
only-
been. Only the red has been killed, and the yellow is heavily damaged.
Oh, that's crap.
Yellow's the only
16.
damage.
16. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
As
Second
you
attack.
see it go long, you realize as you come around as Nordak is pushing this other thing out of the way, and you're about to release your compound, like composite arrow, as Nordak stands up right in your vision, and you only have enough time just to redirect your arrow to be harmless.
What if I
or
choose
you
not
could
to?
then you're going to hit Nordak right in the head.
Oh, okay. This time, I'll. All right. So, second attack is going to be a 24. Mm-hmm. It'll be a 6 from the arrow and 2 from the Colossus Slayer, for a total of 8.
Okay, total of 8.
Adding your deck
Decent
mod?
amount of damage. Someone flip a coin for me if you have a coin.
And I should probably add a 5 to that because I forgot about the next mod.
Okay, it is very heavily damaged.
I got a one. I got a
A 1.
bad
Okay,
versus good.
so as the arrow sinks into, I went like this way, as a clockwise, and you were the first one. So you're gonna get splurted with the acid from the arrow hitting
We're
because
at
you're within
10.
5 feet. Within 5 feet.
no,
And
he's 10 feet away.
I'm way away.
No,
I'm,
you
Yeah,
are right
I'm
next to
only
the yellow one.
I'm the only one within melee of it.
Of the yellow one, he's shooting the yellow one.
Yeah.
He hit the yellow one. You're within 5 feet of it. You get squirted with
Yes.
the blood. With the blood. That's what I
We're,
said.
we're
Yeah.
at 10. So
So you
right?
take 10. Yeah. Yes. You take 10 points of acid. Half to 5.
5 points.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever it takes damage,
I thought it was
whether
just
it be
melee,
well,
sorry.
it's within whenever it takes damage, if it's a melee attack, whoever melee attacked it takes the damage. If it takes a ranged damage, anybody who's within 5 feet. So there is a way to avoid it.
Okay.
If you have somebody who has reach who's engaged with it and a ranged person, then nobody's going to take any damage.
well, they haven't really taken a lot, anyways.
But
Well-
but Darby is within 5 feet and he took damage. Does that
But
make more
with
sense?
melee,
I
but with
took-
melee, it's 10.
Yeah, I still took.
You took the damage because it's either
punched it.
Yeah,
the person
I
who
know.
does a melee attack
Yeah.
or a person who's within 5 feet when it takes a ranged attack. That's the specific wording of the ability.
Okay.
So it can be circumvented.
On my astral fists.
It doesn't work on 2 of those occasions, but it does work on the one where if you're 10 feet away and you're doing melee attacks and someone hits it with a ranged attack, then you won't get hit. But anybody who's doing any melee attack is going to get squirted with it because basically, in order to reach it, you have to put that much extra stuff into it, and therefore equal opposite reaction. It's going to squirt that much further back. It's just how it works. These things are supposed to be thorns, so anything that it gets hit with, it's supposed to be able to hurt somebody else with that much more. The longer they stay on the battlefield, the more dangerous they are. Go ahead.
So I'm going to use my bonus action, or I'm going to move back behind the wall and use my bonus action to hide.
Sure. You have a bonus action. You have a rogue.
No, I have the ranger ability.
The
of-
invisibility.
The vanish.
yeah.
The vanish.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
and
I didn't know that was a ranger.
yeah, it's
How far back in this wall do you want to go?
just about 10 feet.
Okay, so like right there, right
And-
where you been this whole time.
Yep.
Yeah,
sure.
I've got a 16
Just a
on
full
myself.
cover.
So.
Yeah.
The yellow one is supremely messed up. That is whose turn then?
Mine.
Vix.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get up to him and hit Yellow Boy.
Flank.
Should I do it one at a time?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I doubt you're going to be able to do more than one attack on this thing before it dies.
If he hits it.
I got a 27 to hit.
That 27 hits. Tell me how much
Okay.
damage.
13?
13.
Oh.
You
Plus
behead this. You cut.
5.
It raises one of its like praying mantis blade arms, and you cut right through its elbow and side, very anime protagonist style, diagonal through its menomorph kind of head, and it kind of sloughs off, and the arm goes spiraling until it sticks into one of the craters here. You will take 11 points of damage from acid.
We call that the Vicks Vapor Rub.
But you do kill the thing.
So then we got.
The 2 blues are the greens coming from behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of these that are on the board have been hurt yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back behind the blue.
New
which
blue or
blue?
Old blue.
Old blue.
All blue.
Old
Because
blue.
I'm to get flanking.
You got plenty of movement. You can do that. No big issue. No problem at all.
I'm gonna swing my 2 more attacks at him. Both are 19 to hit. Oh, that's not. Never mind. I didn't do them at advantage. One's a 19 and one's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
17 hits. So does 19 hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take 3 points of acid damage total.
32 damage.
32 points of damage total. You got it?
And then I'm going to curve around him and then use my bonus action to push him in towards the crater.
Okay, so you want to go like on the north side of him. Sure. Yeah.
Do a little spin move, shield
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, football spin. So
Yep.
do what Max has been doing to you since the beginning.
Hey.
I rolled a nat 1 on my strength die.
Oh, no.
So that's an 11 for
So-
you to.
11,
it's an
okay.
ability check for.
Sure,
strength.
sure. You rolled nat 1 to do. You try to get yourself all nice and stationed in a place where you have a good amount of purchase. And one of the stones from the regolith just slips, and you go right on your knees as you just kind of like slap nip knack paddywhack on this thing's knee, and it's just like, and you. I think you probably end up slipping and you end up prone from that. That's a nat 1. Yeah, I think you probably end up prone from that.
I mean,
not like you need
but
to move
this
anywhere.
isn't-
Chill. You don't need to move anywhere. Chill. You're right where you need to be. Calm the fuck down.
But when you trip, you come down like a leaf.
You also have half of your movement still left, so you can
So
just
let's
stand
stand
up.
back
So
up.
it doesn't. See, calm. Everybody calm.
Except for that one ability check doesn't actually. count
Right,
right now.
right.
You
we don't
should
play
still
that
have
game.
to.
We don't play that game. We play this game.
That's what I said, but we don't play.
We play
that
this game.
All right, that's bonus action,
Messed up the camera.
attacks, and movement.
That's it.
Okay.
So, GG.
TJ.
Whoops. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yes. I know it's coming.
No. You need to go. Doggo.
Right now.
Yes.
Told them.
Oh, you got the attention.
I told them I was recording. Okay.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
All right. So here's the deal. Everybody get their turns all situated. I'll be right back.
You're next. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So who's up?
I'm next.
Okay, I'm gonna action search.
Totally could.
I could, and I could give 2 of you an attack as well.
Do you think he'd notice if we moved the board?
I mean, anything drastic? Sure, but
We just
Well, my
turned
problem
it
is
around.
We don't know if we're gonna do another battle after.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm not trying.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know about tonight, but
No.
Yeah, I'm already like, all right.
How much hit points do you have left?
108.
Okay.
Guys, no metagaming. There was.
I'm
my
still fine.
Impression of
I'm
of
still
TJ
perfectly
right
fine.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not bad.
I have a cool idea,
mean, the
but
whole-
it's not gonna. I want more of them in the area.
No. There's still
I know.
more.
I'm just an
I
old
could-
cogger. I thought about getting up on the wall, but then I thought, why? It just.
Because you would be out of reach.
Yeah, but I was also thinking if anything else was ranged, I kind of put
Sure.
myself right there. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And climbing up like that with a swollen prostate.
Does impede your movement a
No,
little bit.
no. Think
Still
they
got a
have the
little-
science to fix that, but
Still got a little exhaustion, right?
yes, I do.
Yeah, that oxygen ship sucks.
I expect to look back over and find the spaceship like in flames.
Yeah.
It's probably yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
we
at
know we
least-
did the right thing by
That's
getting
what Vicky
out.
thinks. He thought it was all a big trap just to kill us all in the spaceship.
like
You're probably
xenomorph
right.
style, like they melted their way inside
Everything
with
is
their
about
little.
paranoid.
We go back in, they've already shed all of their
paranoia.
skin.
The whole point.
There's
was
like
to kill us
there's
every
these
second.
strange
Exactly.
egg-like things sitting on the ground, and when we get near them, the tops open up,
Oh. And you're like, confetti.
and then a face hugger flies out of them.
Yeah, where
I
are
have
the
my
facehuggers? They're-
my
they gotta be.
wife's special ringtone. You know how you can put. I just realized because I'm old that you can put a background to those. So I have like this child's toy that is this face hugger.
No. Can't do it until he gets back.
Just do
no.
it. We'll play for him.
Yep,
Alright.
we'll
Yeah.
see. She
We'll just
rolled.
tell him how much damage.
I mean,
am
it's
the DM now.
recorded.
So is he giving up the dog then?
Yeah, yeah.
Pooh.
I know. She was a good girl. All right.
So yeah, GG, and then green and blue go. The new blue. So
And you just got new blue. Pretty.
it hasn't. It's on Nordak.
No. Okay.
New
Old
blue.
blue.
Yeah,
Old
old
blue
blue's
is
the one he
Old
got.
blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
the journey
sorry.
next
Old
to
blue is the one that goes.
Okay.
So yeah, the
I
one
just
on you
nailed
and
it.
the green. Green's gonna
Right.
come up behind me, I'm guessing, and
Yeah.
so
Right. Now, maybe I can still do this. Okay, I have an idea.
Have
It
you
is
been
definitely
doing your sneak attack?
shenanigans.
sneak attack has to be made with a finesse weapon or a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
So, no.
Did he describe any like chandeliers or anything we could?
Oh yeah, completely.
Just-
Just out in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, there were
Yes.
shenanigans, so
I do have daggers I can throw, so which would give me my sneak attack.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, sorry about the interruption. Oh,
Need to
one of the things I
arrange
forgot
the
that because we started a new round, and you are in a new planet, we have. I just forgot, just because I've been so busy, I didn't look at the thing. But the chat actually has control over layer actions for this battle.
Oh.
So the chat has voted and said that you all need to roll a dexterity saving throw. This is supposed to happen at initiative 20, but it doesn't matter. It's happening now. It'll happen again, not perhaps this specific one, but perhaps a different one for initiative 20 next round.
Okay.
all of them.
What'd you get?
I got a nat 20, so that would be a
Good.
29.
Okay, so as this whole ground begins to shake and tremor,
22.
22, you're good.
16.
16, that's a failure.
22.
22, you're good.
22.
22. Wow, 3 22s. So Gigi is knocked prone.
Okay.
She's knocked down from the just raucous movement of the ground below.
Stand back
her.
up.
Is it your turn?
Yeah, it's my
Okay, so you just stand back up. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Well, shit.
Well, but I mean, it still takes half my movement.
Yeah. No big deal.
I
And
know.
you're not going anywhere.
You don't know that. I could be.
You can move and flank.
I am going to do something silly. Not too silly.
So you can leave
When's
over it.
green, by the way?
Green is next. Or not next. Blue, original blue goes first, then
Yeah.
green. After Gigi.
I would like to, and you can tell me if this works or not. It's shenanigans. Yes. I would like to move over so that I can get like a direct line. So basically under your legs. So I can get a direct line
So
of
over
the
to
two
my
blades.
side.
Do you have the racial ability to be in somebody
Yep,
else's space?
halfling.
Yes, I'm a little halfling. Short and stout.
And I'm a Goliath. I mean,
Yeah.
You can
That's
move
technically-
through other people's spaces. Can
Yep.
you stay?
Yeah.
Can you stop in some other people's spaces?
No. It doesn't. It says
I
move.
think
She's
you
coming
can
all the way over to
finish
this
your
side.
turn.
Whatever. As long as you don't end your turn under their legs.
I'm not go- I
Okay,
can
cool.
keep- I'll
You
keep
can
moving.
like move and hit on your way as you're weaving. That's fine. Yeah.
She wants to make a line out of blue and blue,
Yep.
which puts her next to.
Yeah.
Can you use your laser pointer so I have
I
a
would
better
like to
idea as to
go-
what it is that
I-
you'd like to do?
Like right there. Like.
Okay, hold
so
on.
that-
One person, please. Goodness gracious. Stop. One person.
He does.
Adam, put it
he-
away.
Adam has the better.
She's trying to
He
make a
does.
line like this.
Yes.
He has the better angle.
You want to? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. So
Right.
I'm moving.
Goodness gracious, like
Thank you,
herding the
Adam.
cats with
She's
y'all.
trying to line up both blues.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it
Give
was
us
even
laser
worse with
pointers.
laser pointers.
Yeah.
Hurting cats with laser pointers.
Yeah,
is-
but I literally said one person and 3 laser pointers came up. You.
I only
Jeez.
saw one.
Hey, I restricted the urge to do it myself.
Oh, and
Good for you. So happy you did the thing you were expected of. Let's
So then, object interaction, take out the air canister. Action, Druidcraft a little
I'm
tiny.
sorry, that's not you. That's Darby. I
Yep.
meant to do it the other way. That's fine. Darby is here. You go through their legs and end up over here.
Yes.
Yep.
That's no problem.
10
You do
feet of
not
movement,
leave-
whatever.
I understand why you were doing that because you don't leave their threatened space. So you don't.
Correct.
Yes, absolutely. You got it.
Object interaction, take out the air canister.
Yeah, it's on your back. So
Open it up just a little bit, like I'm imagining like a little hose or something.
you trying to
with it.
torpedo this thing to these two people?
Druidcraft and a little flamethrower type action. Not melee.
Sure. Yeah, no, sure.
flamethrower.
But you let me know if
Kinda
that's too
burn
crazy,
hands.
and if
Yeah,
it's too
keep
crazy,
it
I can just do cool monk
Are
shit.
you
That's
trying
all
to
right.
explode this thing in your hands, or are you trying to send
I'm
this thing like a
flamethrower.
rocket?
I'm flamethrower.
Oh, the exhaust pointing
Yes.
towards them,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
the tank going.
Yeah, no,
CO2
just
car
flamethrower.
can.
I'm just gonna do it for a little bit, so I still have some air in there, but flamethrower.
Like hairspray
Yeah.
canister with a light.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
It's pure O2.
what
I
am
mean.
I gonna have? I gotta have
I
you
don't
make a
know.
roll some sort of ability check for this. I'm gonna say.
I don't know. It's complete.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's also like what type of damage?
This
I don't
is
know. This is
It'd probably be 2D6.
It's fire, but this is when we find out that there's more oxygen in this.
I'm gonna say sleight of hand.
Okay.
Because this is like trying to
Okay.
click it and make it so fast that you can fire that thing and not burn your own hands while you're moving around this.
Dex
Not
based
bad.
Yeah,
attack.
you're pretty much dealing with an active flamethrower without having it to go back and burn your own hands or explode.
yeah. So maybe using my astral hands to not hurt
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, that could work.
Dirty 20.
That'll work.
Cool.
Sure. I'll say it'll give you a like 15-foot cone.
Awesome, and
That
I'll
type
be
of thing?
directing it so that it doesn't hit my compatriots.
Yep. Yeah. You can hit both of the two
Yeah.
blues. No problem.
What do you want to call that for damage?
Why don't you consider it a type of burning hands?
Okay.
You don't-
Do you know that
Just-
off the top of your head?
2D6?
Is it 2d6?
I think
or
it's
is it-
2d6.
Okay.
if
Yeah,
it's
first
two,
level.
it should be more.
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
what it is, and I'll give you a bonus because this is fun stuff.
10d6.
It's not 10d6. That's more than a firewall.
Gotta try.
Well, it's only because the focus is narrow.
No, it's a
No.
cone.
No.
It's a
Okay.
50-foot
3D6
cone.
is burning hands.
Okay.
At level 1.
Level 1.
3d6. Go ahead, do 4d6. That's fine. 4d6 to
4d6?
either. So they will get a dexterity saving throw from this. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Of course, you're little.
That is an 18.
Yeah.
What's your key save DC?
18.
So that's one save for Old Blue,
That was poopy.
and
Yeah.
that's 19 on the die for the second one. So they both save.
Well, that was only 9 points of damage anyway.
Oh,
3
geez.
ones.
So
Yeah.
4 or 5.
they both
Right.
take 4 points of damage, which means now they're both damaged, and both
not melee.
you.
But it's not melee.
It's not. It doesn't need to be melee. We talked about
This
this.
is fire.
No,
This
you
is fire.
said it was either a melee attack
And I said, or if it gets hit by a ranged attack,
And
any
you're
creature
within
that's
5
within
feet.
5 feet.
It's not ranged. They're just getting burned.
It's not cutting
It's
holes
not
in
an
them.
attack.
Yep.
It's an
So-
area of effect.
You're right. The ability does say attack. Fuck.
It's only 4 points of fucking damage for
Yeah.
each of them.
right.
Let her have this one.
I'm just trying to go by the rules. Chill out.
we don't
All right.
play by
Yeah.
the
No, that's
rules.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you cauterize the wounds anyway, so that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. So 4 damage to both of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
Old Blue and New Blue.
That's technically my action. And because it wasn't a normal attack, can't do a second, but I will swing around still because I still have some movement. I'll still stay within.
I will say because it is flame and you're cauterizing wounds, that will reset the acid cumulative numeration for
Nice.
Old Blue. That makes too much sense for me not to do that. Just remind me because I'm going to forget that, okay?
So
I
then
did cross out, but...
I'll come over around so that on the other side so that I'm 10 feet away from.
Guys, one
I'm-
thing.
I got a better angle,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to help her out.
You mean clockwise, counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Okay, counterclockwise. You want
So
to go
I wanna
back
go-
through his legs. I'm sorry.
No.
back
Just
this way?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
okay, got
yeah.
it.
so that I'm 10 feet away from new
I
blue.
can't believe you did that.
Mine's over here.
And
Oh, damn.
It's a different color too.
then I'll
So
I
many
will
mixed signals.
hit and try to hit him with my arms. No,
How?
well, I can't.
You can't.
Never mind.
You
never
have to
mind.
use your action to make
I'll
the attack
just-
action to do bonus action
I
flurry of
will
blows
instead
or bonus action attack. You could
I'll convey the message.
you
that-
could pacing defense if you like.
I know. I'm trying to
Conserve.
conserve key.
Okay.
I'll just convey. They're organized. They're talking about some collective. Just stay focused. They're smart.
Okay. You got it. Who is next?
Old blue, sorry.
Old blue.
Then green, I believe. Then Nordak.
Okay, you just hit Old Blue. Old Blue's going to try to hit you.
Okay, that's fair.
It's going to see if it can use its vicious. Cannot. Okay. That is. I don't think that the first one's a hit. It's only a 15 to hit.
No,
Okay, that's a 23 to hit you on the second one,
that will hit.
and only a 14 to hit you on the third one.
That misses.
Okay.
One hit.
So one hit. So essentially, its wounds are cauterized right now. So until it
no
gets hit
acid.
again, she won't. The acid won't happen. It has a new wound has to be opened up. So it's just going to be one attack on you. Ooh, that's some good damage. That's going to be 13 points of slashing damage to you.
Ouch.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Green.
Green, yeah. Here we go.
Me? I'm guessing, because
I'm actually going to see. Nah.
I think from its point of view,
It's
I'm
going to do bonus action burrow,
Oh, okay.
and it can move. These things are stupid fast.
Yeah.
And jump out from here and
Order.
do a vicious leap
Oh.
onto you.
I am
Can it-
hiding.
Did you bonus action high? What was,
Yes.
your, what was your stealth
16.
check? 16. That's a very good question. Good. No, it doesn't know you're there. So yeah, no, it's not going to do that to you.
I was like, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, it saw you come out, but no, you're right. Okay, so it's just still gonna burrow, but it's gonna do the same thing onto you, my dude, again. So another dexterity saving throw for you. You are kind of.
It's another 22.
It's another 22. Okay, nothing happens then. Yeah, but you will get 2 attacks at advantage on you. That's a nat 20 for my first roll again. And then that is a 19.
19 misses.
19 misses. Okay, so 1 nat 20 on you.
And I'm going to burn a superiority die to parry and reduce the damage.
Is it reduce the damage or?
Parry does, yes.
Yeah. Use a reaction, expend 1 superiority die to reduce damage by the number I roll. On my
Okay,
superiority
cool.
die
So
plus
it's
yada
it's
yada.
going to be 19 points of slashing damage.
So that's -6, so 13.
So 13 points of slashing damage. You got it. And that's all I can do. Whose turn is it now? That's the end of green.
Is there anything, a new 5? A new special?
Let's see.
Wait, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nordak hasn't gone.
Correct.
That was
yes.
just, yeah.
Yes. You know what you're gonna do?
So it is my turn then?
Yeah. You are pincered by these
Yeah.
two, by new blue and green.
But there's no one who could be within flanking of either of them?
Not
I-
at the moment.
No.
You could.
Well, so,
Yeah,
but
no, I'm 10 feet away.
No.
because I still have... Oh, fuck, I haven't rolled.
I mean,
I have to roll... How many times have I been hit? I've been hit...
Twice, one by each.
if you move, I could be in flanking with you. You, just
Okay,
have
okay,
to, you
'cause
would
I-
have to take an opportunity. from green.
No, that's the thing. I have Zephyr Strike still up.
Yeah, you got
Right.
So if I pass these con checks, then I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Right.
So I've been hit twice.
I don't remember what the numbers were.
Though, I mean, so that's a 17, that's a 16
You're fine if you didn't take.
plus 7, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
con
you're-
save. Yeah, plus
Yeah.
7.
You're over 20. You
Yeah.
haven't taken 20 damage.
Yeah.
So I can move and not provoke opportunity.
Yep.
So when he gets back, I'll
But you can't
You get,
I'm not close enough quite.
But I can get out of me not
Yes,
being flanked.
correct.
but
Yeah.
I will be flanking with you if you get to the other side of blue because I have reach.
Of new
of
blue.
New blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'll do that then.
Okay.
Did you hear all that?
Haha. You want to be flanking with
New blue.
You are, there's no way to-
No. I
Zephyr
don't
strike.
get I don't get opportunity attacks because I still have Zephyr Strike.
No,
up.
I mean, there's just no way to flank anybody
Yeah,
else on
Because
this.
GG has
she has
reach.
she has
I have
reach.
reach.
She's 10 feet away from old blue or new blue, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. No. Well, fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Don't you when you use Zephyr? Oh, you haven't used it yet, have you?
Well, no, so,
No.
but it lasts for it's concentration for a
concentration.
minute.
You just get extra.
And-
movement.
and-
It says in the spell, I believe, once you use it,
No.
then it stops.
No,
No.
the as long as it
You
lasts.
only get one extra
yeah,
attack.
the extra
throughout
attack
the
is being
duration.
used,
Is it?
and
Is that
and
right?
the extra movement. Yeah.
but
But
for as long as the spell
No, it's
lasts.
okay. I'm just gonna check real quick. Someone called me.
Probably.
because yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
once
talking
before
about
the spell ends
they call you?
for the extra attack.
Have you not made an extra attack?
No,
No,
but
he
I
did.
did, but that doesn't
Okay.
end the turn.
yeah.
The spell. The
Or
spell
yeah,
lasts for-
that doesn't end the spell.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I understand it because I thought I understood it differently. For the duration, your movement doesn't. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one of the attack deals. Yeah. Whether you hit or miss increases ability until the end of that turn.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So once before the spell ends doesn't mean that the attack ends the spell.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I still have it, and I just rolled con saves for the 2 hits I
in order to
took.
keep concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep. Sure.
Yeah, okay, so I'm flanking. I'm no longer
Wild. I
flanked.
hate that.
I told you. Zephyr Strike's better than Hunter's Mark.
Shut up.
Yeah. Shut up.
Personal opinion. Personal opinion.
So
Utility wise, I believe it's better.
27 on the first hit.
That'll hit. This is.
New blue hasn't been.
This is new blue has been hit.
No, but he was.
But it was
cauterized.
cauterized,
Yeah.
correct. So this is the first hit, so you take 1 point of acid damage.
Second one's going to be another 27.
Nice.
So 2 points, so 3 points of acid damage total.
And then third attack,
Okay.
that's only a 23.
So you're gonna take 6 points of acid damage total,
All right, and that.
and then just go ahead and tell me the damage when you get a chance. This one's barely been touched; it's only been hit by the flame from the oxygen tank.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother rolling
That's the other thing.
damage
So
one by
your
one.
EVA suit still has oxygen in it.
Come on.
You're okay, but you no longer have an oxygen tank anymore.
It was a spare tank. Yeah.
It was the extra one that you had that you grabbed. Yeah, all of you have that extra one that could be if your EVA suits start to run low. You can always just take off your helmet and put this on, and you'll be okay. Breathing for whoever. You don't have one. You have one less because you used it during that thing.
So I rolled shit, so it's only 24 for all three of
For
those.
all 3 attacks, 24 points.
But
of damage.
then I will shield that, or because now that I'm flanking, I can't really do that because it won't.
You're not
actually-
next to anybody.
Unless
Yeah.
you move like I did.
which I could do because I still have
Yeah.
more. I still have more movement.
Yeah. You could be.
So I'll move even more around.
Come on.
So I'll move even more clockwise.
Okay, why?
Probably the.
I'm
the
telling you
pickup.
where to move.
Do you want to knock it into green? Like, is that what you're trying to do?
That'd be kind of fun.
Are you trying to get that far around, or are you trying to knock it into me?
No, yeah. So I'll get around enough so I'm knocking it into green.
You're in the crater if you do that.
Well, so how much?
I got
So I
this
just use
horrible
5.
glare.
You have the movement to get all the way to the
Circle
other
light?
back side of it if you want to knock it into green. But you're standing inside the crater to do that.
Yeah, I might as well.
Oh, I only took half damage. Well, no. There was
Yeah,
no
that's a good
damage
point
from
when you
just
talk about
being
sci-fi. It's more of along
from
Starship
later.
Troopers than it is
Okay.
Anything
bunch
else?
of other sci-fi. Yeah, than it is of like Star Trek and Star Wars and laser swords and.
So, yeah,
So-
so
It's more like Ice Pirates.
I'm,
You still have to
One over
watch.
there.
I'm going to swing
I have
clockwise
seen
around.
Ice
Oh, I
Pirates,
thought
yeah.
you said you hadn't.
It's
TJ.
a water planet.
TJ.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's moving into the crater right here.
You got it. Okay.
So he's trying to knock it.
Want to plop
in-
onto the stone?
Yeah, I'm
into
going to
green.
shield bash shit into
Have you seen
green.
it?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
Spoof off of Deadpool
You
Down
will you're
and
you're
it came out
bashing it
at the same
uphill.
time, so
You
Uphill or downhill?
you're bashing it.
really good. I mean,
You
definitely
are
watch it
on the
first.
hill pushing at it. That's on the precipice. I mean, do you you're trying to hit it in the butt and make it fall
I
forward?
mean, 'cause, like, I can't really see past the other minis.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
like-
supposed to push.
You
Here.
can look at it up here. Like, I think you probably kick this stone, the asteroid, out of the way as you stand down there. And so you're down. I mean, I can't really give you depth with
So if
these
you're
things,
trying to knock
but
me
you're
free.
kind of down in there so that your head is at its anus level, and you're like gonna be like running up the hill and then running up that hill and hitting this thing in the butt and try to bash it into the green thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not gonna mechanically affect you. It just means that you are currently in difficult terrain. You put yourself in difficult terrain. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's
If he
fine.
gets a natural 1, can we say his hand gets stuck?
We'll see what happens.
Cloaca.
All right, so what? This is a
Did you
strength.
just say cloaca?
Yeah.
Is this just a strength
That's an
check or is it
insect.
acrobatics
Well, plus
or
you said
athletics?
humans
I get to live
you
with you.
do the same thing now. So.
Is this just a strength check or is it athletics?
It is
it
it is a shove attack, so it is an opposed athletics check. So I have to roll as well.
athletics check. Okay,
Opposed athletics. That's a natural one.
18.
Yeah. So
10
you straight up shove this thing a little harder than you thought, and some things open up.
An acid squirts out.
And acid squirts out.
Wow. Like,
So,
least just a little
so here's the
worse.
deal. Actually, a shove attack is an attack. It doesn't do damage, but it is an attack. So I think it's too funny that you actually do
Take
get
4
your
damage.
your hand into the anus and you're like, oh, and it hurts. But you do absolutely shove this thing as much as you want. Where do you want to put it?
Into
Yeah.
green.
Does it do any damage?
It's just a shut. It's just the. But it falls prone, right?
No.
No. Okay.
It just
I'm
moves
pushing
it 10 feet.
I'm pushing it
It
into
got a
green.
natural one. You can absolutely shove this thing so hard up its ass that it knocks into the green one and they're both knocked prone.
make it a
Perfect.
puppet.
Yeah, let's do that
Make
then.
it a
No
pu-
problem whatsoever.
Make
You,
it a
like,
puppet.
I think you like get ready and you like, and you're like, oh no, and you get your hand in there and you're like, ugh, and it's like kind of acidy, and then you just pop this thing real hard.
Ass acidy.
Acid, yeah. There you go. Both of them just get knocked prone right there. You will take the acid damage.
Yeah. So that's. So I took 6, then another 4, so 10.
Yep.
So another 4.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it. Yep.
What is the actual?
But yeah, you knock them both prone, right, pretty much on top of each other. If I'm gonna be like fully honest, they're just fully on top of each other, prone, like that.
And so then that'll be my.
So 5. If there's a special on 5,
5, correct. Let's see what happens.
or did they already call in all their reinforcements?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
No more reinforcements.
Nope.
They're gone. They're swarming the rich people.
1, 2, 3.
I'll allow it.
5 total so far.
They do not shriek for help. So, but we'll see what happens.
Cool.
They went into the
That brings us back to the top.
Top is does it happen on top or does it happen on 20?
I need to know at 20. Does anybody
I
have
go
20?
21.
So that you go first before stuff happens.
Cool. Go into the pile up.
Their actions always happen at 20.
Cool. So yeah, I run over to the pile up. That's happening. I'm gonna slam old Blue in the back.
You got it in the back or in the back?
In, I mean, is he still leaking?
Wow. With the lower gravity, does that make it like do a balloon
Side effects
thing?
include oily discharge
The lowest one was a 22, so both
and
hit.
anal leakage. The lowest one was a 22,
They both hit.
so 2 hits.
Yes.
So that is
5 and 6.
that's correct. So that would bring it to 2 and a 3.
Yep. But I do. What's 12 plus 14? 26 total damage.
12 plus 14 is 26. Yes. 26 total points of damage
On
to
old
new blue.
New Blue. Yep.
You got it.
And
Okay.
I take 5 total acid damage.
That's correct. You had advantage on both of those. You know that, right? 'Cause it
Yeah.
was prone. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
I didn't rolling 20s.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Now it's 20.
Now it's 20. Okay. So, you see that all of these critters that are still alive, even if they're knocked down or they're up, it doesn't matter. They all seem to like hive mind act together as they all like shimmer and shake as you see plates of their armor kind of go up and you see small pieces of, you're not sure what, like small black spores, like pieces of charcoal from Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away type of thing, just into the air, and they begin to coalesce and create engulf the entire area of the 30-foot radius.
Yeah,
So
so
we're
all-
talking.
That's everybody.
Yeah,
That's
that's
everybody.
We're talking big old.
Maybe not Max, but
Max might be, yeah.
he's
30-foot radius. So we're talking. If this is 30 feet from there.
I mean, yeah, all of us, but check Max.
Yeah, Max is the
gonna
only
be
one.
just outside of it. So
Yeah.
all y'all.
Okay.
Good
It's a
job,
big,
Max.
big spot. All of y'all. There is. It just gets engulfed by magical darkness. No saving throw required. None of you. You're just all blind. You can't
Okay.
see anything unless if you have an
I have
invocation.
blind fighting.
You have blind fighting. That's for 10 feet in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yes, you can see stuff that's 10 feet. Other than this is a magical darkness. Dark vision does not work. What's up?
yes, it does. Well, mine does.
Yours does. Yours does.
Monk.
Astral sight, I can see 120 feet normally in magical or non-magical.
Okay, so
darkness.
you can see fine, and you can see for 10 feet. Your blind sight. Your blind sight does require hearing or vibration or some other type of senses. You can't be robbed of other senses
Ooh,
that
already
require
went.
you to be able to see stuff. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So the rest of you are blind.
Okay. New blue.
I'm only blind if I look that way, right? Because I'm outside.
There is a big old just dome of, you ever see Under the Dome or whatever? There's just this massive dome
Book is
of
better.
just. I probably the show was not that great. So there's this just big old dome of just black. You can't see. It's opaque. You can't see anything into it. And it does stop at where, like, the center of the in middle of the battle. Like if it was centered here, it does just spread 30 feet out from radius in that point. So it ends pretty close to you, but you can't see into it at all.
Right.
And so that what happens at initiative 20. Who's up next?
Old blue. Or new blue. Sorry. The
New
one in
blue.
the pile.
New blue, the one that's on the pile.
Gonna
Okay,
get
you
me.
guys, I can't show you what's going to happen. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cover everybody.
Can
I
you
thought he was
whisper
going to
what happens
blindfold
to
us or
me?
something.
That's true. All right, just don't
I mean,
metagame, please.
Yeah.
You
Some of
guys
us still have
to
some
know-
Close
kind
your
of sight.
eyes.
Two of the five of us can see. So I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Two of the five you can't see. That's totally fine. But apparently these things can see too, because they don't have eyes. You have noticed that they do not have eyes.
Blind
So they
sight,
probably see some by some other way.
tremor sight or something.
So this thing is going to come up to you. You are blind, which I believe makes all attacks against you at advantage.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So this thing's going to come up to you. It's going to try to recharge its vicious strikes. That's a success. So it's going to do some extra shit to you. This was new blue, so we're already at 6. Okay, this could be nasty.
Yep.
That's definitely a hit for the first one. That's a 24.
Yep.
That is a 19 for the second one.
Misses.
Okay. Come on. Jesus. A 1 and a 2 for the third one.
The first one was a vicious strike, though. Your vicious attack. Because you were charged.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I have advantage on all of them. It's just that I missed the other two ones.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought the vicious did something else.
The vicious does
Advantage.
+2 damage and advantage.
So
But
you
it
hit on
doesn't.
that one.
It's like reckless, but a lot better.
Okay. But I get the 7
because it
acid
doesn't
on top
get
of it.
disadvantage on or advantage on attacks against it. So
I get the 7 acid on top.
you do get the 7 acid on top, and
Every little
you
every
will
point
take
counts.
max damage. So that is a total of 17 points of slashing damage for one hit.
Which is only 8.
Which is only 8. That's right. Yeah, fucking barbarians. But yes, that brings it to. So we're done with 7. So +3. So you take 12 points of damage total.
Yep.
After all that.
Yep.
Fuck me. Okay. So who's next?
Max.
Well,
Max.
Max.
You see a big dome of blackness.
Yep.
From-
Big dome of blackness.
Ooh, what's your passive perception?
20,
20.
I think. Let me double check. Yep, 20.
Okay. You hear the engines of the ship that's behind you begin to spin up.
Fireball. No. I'm going to climb up. Is the stone wall in front of me in the blackness or outside of it?
It is a 30-foot radius from that center point. So we're
up
talking
to the
about
wall, essentially.
like this amount of radius. So it's like right up to right here, and it just is a circle all the way around.
All right.
like this.
So I'm gonna
It's a
climb.
big old circle.
I'm gonna climb up on the wall, so I can
okay.
see up and over the.
Roll an athletics check for me to climb up on the wall because you don't have a climb speed.
Disadvantage because I'm tired
Sure.
and the prostate. Cockeyed.
Exhaustion, he actually does.
Yeah.
16 and 16.
That's enough. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
You just have to
okay.
use your movement to do so. So you'll use 15 feet of movement to
Where-
hop up there.
So this is like a half sphere around the combat.
It is
area?
a dome.
A
Yeah,
dome?
Yeah, a hemisphere.
And what is the ship? Can I now that I'm
The
higher?
ship's like way back here. It is beyond the map. It is
Right.
like kind of just past my DM screen.
Okay, but I mean I can see what it's doing.
Yeah, the door is closed. Remember, you guys
Right.
jumped out before the door closed. You start to hear the, which is the sound of the engine spinning up. Does anybody know how these ships work? I don't think anybody here does. No. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's just what we're here.
So I'm gonna do since I can't do anything else, I'm gonna do a 360. Just scan the area, and then I will ready in action, so that
Okay,
if-
I'll give you a perception check. Why don't you do that while you're up there? I don't mind giving you as part of your free action. That's fine.
So apparently I like looking at the wall. 13.
13. I think you like begin to try to spin in 360 and you like lose your balance. You're like, whoa, because you're not used to this like 0.85 type of gravity just quite yet. And you just realize, hold on, maybe don't do that. What is it I'm trying to do?
Okay, but I will ready in action to shoot if I see something threatening me.
Okay. You can't see shit.
Yeah, I can't see
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But
you
if
can't see
something
shit.
comes out,
But you just draw and you're just ready to see anything that's not people that you know.
right? If some,
Yeah, sure.
No, well, I'll say if something looks like it's threatening.
Even if it's someone that you know.
Yes,
You got it.
I want to leave myself some.
Nice specifics. Okay, so that brings us to who?
Me.
Okay, Vicken.
I'm still flanking, but blind.
You are completely blind.
But I can still. That means they're regular attacks.
Well, so
Or not because they're not threatening because they're blind.
you can't you can't really threaten if you're blind. Like it's just because you just can't see shit. If you can't like the whole opportunity attack of threatening, it is kind of fucking wonky. Why don't you tell me what it is you're intending to do?
I was just gonna smack him with my sword.
You're not blind.
I'm not blind.
So she would be threatening. So
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. So a
those
straight
are-
roll for you.
Straight
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. Use my 3 attacks. 15 and 14 don't hit, but 26 does. Minimum damage.
So one hit.
Yep.
Okay. So this is to Old Blue.
Yep.
So that you'll take 1 point of acid damage. This is the first time it's been damaged since it's been cauterized.
13.
13 damage. You got it. All right. You hit it. Anything else?
Well, I know
Darkness
we're
as
flanking,
far as
I
you can
can't really,
see. Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to push him. Because that would be pointless. That's it.
Yeah. You have no idea what's going on. You know that
I
a
know
second
there's a
ago
creature
this
in
thing was in
front
front of you
So
and
I-
your friend was on the other side, and that's about it. Yeah.
I missed with 2 out of my 3 attacks. So
There you go. Okay. That. Okay. Noelle, could you do me a favor and please get toast?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I like toast.
Whose turn is it then?
hers.
Oh, it's hers. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Come back. Somebody else go get toast. Okay.
I thought that's why you were asking
Everybody
her for
drink. How about that?
This battle brought to you by.
This battle brought to you by My Sleepless Nights. You got it.
Oh, shit.
Does giant toast monster coalesce out of the magical darkness?
I ain't telling you shit. Okay, it's
Okay.
your turn.
Yes, so-
What's the initiative for you?
She's 10.
10. Okay.
So I'm still just old blue is within my sight, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You were
And
the
I'm
first
flanking.
one to be spotted by everybody, right? Pretty much, like
Yeah.
you were the first one
It was
on
Leroy
the scene.
Jenkins.
I Leroyed it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you were the first. You were first contact.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Do I see anything else happening? Because I have
Within your 10-foot.
100.
She's got.
She can
Oh,
see
yeah,
120
yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Game.
you see
stuff.
that Maxwell is now up on top of a wall, holding a bow, and just being like, "I don't know what the fuck I'm doing."
Okay.
Drawing an
talking
arrow
about
back.
me?
Yeah.
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 That's what she sees.
She can see
that's,
you.
That's
She
pretty
can't
much
see
the
her.
only new thing that you see.
Okay.
'cause,
And we all heard the engines.
Yeah.
Not everybody though, right? It was like about.
I think you guys are in such pitch that I don't think all of you do. What's your passive?
15.
Yeah, I don't think you do. What's your passive?
Mine, 22.
22.
17.
You could possibly hear something,
mine
but
17?
without
Yeah,
visual
17.
confirmation, you don't know what it is.
I mean-
it sounds mechanical, is what I'll give you.
was gonna say.
What are we hearing?
What's yours? Passive.
17.
engine.
Oh, the engine.
17, not enough.
21.
21. Again, you hear something mechanical, but you can't see, so you don't know what it is.
Right.
I guess I
You're
could
the only
yell
one that
to
has a
them.
better idea of what it is. That's the engine
could've.
warming up. You can see the fucking engines warming up.
Too late though.
Yeah. Can I use my 3 action now because I'm a dumbass? I had to pee, is what it was. See, I was totally.
Your
focused.
held action?
No, my.
Prostate.
I want to be able to talk, and I forgot to. Never mind.
You wanted
Yeah,
to-
yeah. Why don't we do that at initiative 20? Because there could be some really cool drama that happens
Oh,
there.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm focused right now on my
Sure,
prostate and
yeah.
shooting things.
You're focused on your prostate and shooting.
Okay.
Hey, work that sentence into a conversation.
I just.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take a 1-2 punch. If I'm not far, like if I'm, am I?
Right. So
Am
like,
I
they're
reaching?
blind, but they did hit. Here's the deal. How about we split the difference? How about we give you advantage on your first attack and the rest are regular?
That's
Does
fine.
that sound fair?
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
that way, because you did hit in your first attack, you're doing some sort of threatening thing, but you missed with a lot of other ones, and I can't see you having any capability of being able to try to hit this thing if it runs away. You're just totally blind.
Yeah.
And this thing can see. They can actually see in here. So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. So first one I'll do at advantage. If I'm not 10 feet back from it, like, just move me back 10 feet. If I am, great.
You will provoke.
No, I won't.
Why not?
Reach?
It doesn't matter. It's threat and square.
Okay.
So if you move away from 5 feet, you will provoke from
Okay,
it.
never mind.
Does that
then.
make sense?
Yeah, never mind.
Even it can't reach.
If its melee
Its
range is
reach.
5 feet, if you're within that melee range and you move out of that
Oh,
range,
I
you
thought she was
provoke.
more. Okay, I forgot she was.
Yeah,
I thought she was out of that.
No.
Oh.
If you're in a threatened square and you move out of a threatened square.
I thought she was 10 feet away. Not.
No, she's sitting right next to it. Yeah,
So first one is 21 to hit,
that'll hit.
and that's going to be. I'm using my empowered arms for this too, so then that's going to be 15 points of damage. Can you please make a con save because I'm going to pump a key into this.
For stunning strike, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mrs. Doc Ock over there.
And
That's 2.
I'm sorry. How much damage do I know?
15
To Old Blue.
for the
15 points
for my first hit.
for your first. Jesus.
Well, that was my empowered stuff. so.
But you will take 2 points of acid damage because this is your
Okay.
because the attack.
I will ask you a question about that. After
That
this.
is a 2 on the die, so it fails. It is stunned.
Okay, stunned. So then that gives me advantage.
I'm not going to bother doing it. You guys just remember.
Gives me advantage for the other.
Yep. Yep. Then you don't have to worry about the.
It takes another 12 points of damage.
And you take 3 points of acid.
Okay, and then the next one, just I'm
Another
not.
12. Okay. Hold on. 20, 27. So 27 total so far.
And then
Jesus.
24 for the last one
Whoa!
for my
To hit.
to hit
Oh, to hit.
Yeah,
Yes. So
um,
you take another 4
for the
points of
bonus.
acid.
Yeah, but
2, 3, and 4. You've taken
it's
9
yeah,
total.
I just still get to
Acid.
use that. So 11.
11 points of damage. Okay.
So what was the
It's hurt.
4 you
11
said?
total.
Ele-
Yeah. You took 2, 3, and 4 points of damage. Or I'm sorry, 3
No,
and 4
9.
points.
Sorry,
9.
9 points
Yeah.
total.
So
Just a shit ton. You took a lot of damage. Deal with it.
right, I have so I have a thing where I can deflect the energy, where I can take acid or some other types of things as my reaction and reduce the damage. So would I take only
Absorb
one of
element
those?
style?
You have to
Kind
choose
of,
which
but-
one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because it's a reaction. It says
easy-
one instance of damage.
It doesn't say one instance, I don't think. I can double check the exact wording. I have my
Is this
cheat
a-
sheet. It's a monk thing.
A monk thing.
It's my monk thing.
Okay.
So give me 1 second and I will.
My monk thing. Your monk
It's
thing.
only mine.
Our monk thing is gonna be a monk.
It's only the way of the anti-oleo.
Your new blue and green are up when she's done.
Okay, cool. Both of them back to back, new blue and then green.
Correct. No, sorry, old blue and green.
The ones
So
that
the one
are
that just got
cuddling.
hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna
It's
try to hit her.
It
It's
says,
stunned. It won't be able to take a
So
turn.
just green.
Yeah.
It says when you take
When you take damage.
like several different types of damage, you can use your reaction to deflect it.
Yeah, so it means one instance of damage.
Okay, so I'll do the highest one.
Yeah,
then.
you can do it to the last one. Do you want to
Yeah.
does that just have it, or you just reduce it by?
I get to reduce it by 1d10 plus my wisdom modifier
What's your wisdom modifier?
plus 5
Okay, so,
So
no
it
need
just-
to even roll it. You just
Yeah.
don't take
Yeah.
damage from the 4.
from
Take
the
the
last
5
one.
then
So 5,
first.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
So green. Green's up.
You got it. Green's gonna stand up. Not that.
Wait, but it's stunned, right?
No, blue.
No, that
I know.
It would be Blue's turn, but it's stunned, so it doesn't take a turn.
I know, but I wasn't done with my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Put it back
move
down. Put it back down.
because it's stunned. It's stunned, right? So
Yes.
I'm gonna
Flurry of blows.
no, I'm gonna move. Because I only have
Right. It cannot take a reaction to
Yeah.
do. Yes.
so I'm gonna say it's stunned. Run away. And
It's time, run away.
yeah, and then go.
Where are you going? Why
Yeah.
don't you tell me with your?
Probably. I've got 55.
Here, I'll make you bigger over here too.
Yeah, thank you.
You telling me it's stunned? What is it?
Yeah,
I can't see.
Blue one stunned. There you go.
blue one.
Which one? I mean, I can see.
Where are
but
you
so I know.
going?
Over here.
Towards
I'm gonna go back.
towards the gap.
You want to go? Okay. You can see, so no big deal.
I
What's
can
your
see, and I'm
movement?
like, why is he getting? I've got 55.
55. Okay, you will be trekking through a heavy amount of difficult terrain in order to get.
Well, I
through
can.
there.
Can she
just-
circle
Unless you
around?
you
I
can
just
go
move
around,
through
but it's,
his space because I'm a cute little halfling.
all of the craters are difficult terrain.
Oh, I thought just for his space.
No,
sorry.
no, no. All crater spaces are difficult terrain. So you can go around, but then you'll be going through these people's spaces.
can-
You can go around the long way, but then it'll pretty much just be the same amount of movement.
I
So it
I
doesn't
just
really matter.
my end goal.
I mean,
is
I can
over
I can
here.
measure it
That's-
for you, but it's
You
Yeah.
can jump over the crater.
I know.
you have 55.
No, you're a monk. You
11.
can jump over the crater.
Yeah, but I don't have. I'm not doing a key point for Step of the Wind to jump double my jump.
Ah.
So I think you're either you can make it to the edge of the crater, like a little bit past, or you can go like here. You can either be here or here. If you go this way, you could go this way and get a little bit farther, but you're going to provoke from 2 of these people.
No, I'm not provoking from there. I'll go around that way then.
You wanna be-
And if I
Here or here?
The long way.
the long way.
It's a
please.
long way,
Yeah.
so she doesn't want to provoke.
I don't want to provoke.
Now, do I get a chance to shoot her?
You won't. So that's what I'm saying. You can either go straight as the crow flies and end up here, or
I
you can go along the long wise and end up here.
I will just end up there. Okay.
So you're going to go around the long way and end up there.
Yeah.
As far as you
That's
can
fine.
go.
That's fine.
Unless you want to use, but you've used, I think, everything, haven't you?
I could use if I wanted to, but I
Step
don't
of the
want
wind.
to.
You don't want to?
So I'm good.
Okay. All right. You're good where you are. You got it. You are still just barely within the darkness, so you still don't see anything.
No, I wasn't going to shoot her
Yeah.
anyways. I just wanted to know I could if I needed to.
What are we at now? So now it's
Green.
Green Boy's turn.
Yep.
Okay. Green Boy is what are you at, Darby?
I'm 90 something.
For real?
Yeah.
Chunky bigger.
The
Fucking
look of
barbarian.
Disdain on.
What initiative is Green Boy?
He's before Nordak at 6.
And then it's 5, right?
Well, I'm 6.
He's
Yeah.
6.
Then you're 6, and
Yes.
then it's
I
so
think
after you, it's
I
then
think
it's
Green was also 6. It just had a higher dex.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's green. So it's green. Then you.
Yes,
Then
on
the
6,
5
then
thing that I
5.
have. Okay. 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 Good. Okay. I might be okay. Okay. So you can't see, right?
Nordak
I can.
No. I'm Darby.
No, I can't. You're at advantage against me.
Yeah. I mean, they're not stupid. They're. You've seen them be somewhat strategic. It doesn't make.
You're gonna flank me though. Either way.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They can see everything. How are you looking, Vicken?
I have 111.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to do anything other than try to do this with you. Darby is just going to come around. It's going to try to do its vicious. Hell yeah. All right. Awesome. Okay.
You have advantage anyways.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the extra damage
Yep.
that I was really wanting. Shit. The first one hits with a 22. It's a natural 20. And third one, 21?
Yep.
I'm sorry, 20.
Nope.
20 doesn't hit?
Nope.
Shit.
And green hasn't been hurt, so it doesn't have acid
It doesn't.
attack.
Nope. But it had a critical
Yep.
and 1 hit.
Yep.
So, okay.
And the non-critical has the vicious on it. All right.
All of
whichever
them
one.
have vicious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's the whole.
Oh, it's like reckless. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like reckless, except it doesn't have advantage on the
Cool.
attacks, and it gets like extra rage damage too.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it just has to try to
So, yeah.
recharge it every turn.
Yep. Regular and crit.
You got it. Okay, cool. So let's do some damage to Darby, the arrogant wrestler. Oh, damn. Okay, so that's. Right, 2 of them. 39 points of slashing damage total,
Okay.
halved to
19.
19. Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
This thing tears the fucking. You can't see anything. You just hear, and then, and you just hear things tearing at your body, and you're like, I can handle it, and it's still starting to fucking hurt. It still
Yep.
hurts. Yeah. It's very kind of Chronicles of Riddick. What is it? What was that?
Yeah.
The one of that when they were in the
no,
perfect
Pitch Black.
dark. Pitch Black. It was still part of the Chronicles of Riddick technically
Yes,
because it
it
was still
was.
Riddick. Yeah. It's very you got kind of some Pitch Black stuff going on here. These guys seem to thrive in the dark.
Okay.
So that's that. I almost
Now
want to turn
Nordak.
these lights off, but that would suck because then we wouldn't be able to see anything. So
Nordak.
then it's Nordak. Yeah, it's your turn. And then fun stuff happens.
So I'm going to get out of the difficult terrain. I'm going to get behind new
You
blue.
can see 10 feet, right? Can you see 10 feet if it's an enemy, or you can just see 10 feet?
I mean, it's blind fighting. It's
Is it
You
just
sense
creatures,
the
or is
enemy.
it like, is it everything?
I think it essentially gives you blind sight.
That's
for
that's
10.
why
It
I
does
was
give you
asking.
blind sight for
Because some actually specify you can see creatures within 10 feet of you, and some specify you actually get. Because I know there's a rogue ability at a certain level that you just get blind sight for 10 feet. And then I know that there's the feat, which is blind fighting, which is maybe just creatures. I have to double check on that one.
It's a fighting style.
Yeah, it's a fighting.
no.
style.
You have blind sight within range of 10 feet.
Okay, cool.
That's
So you can
specifically
see
that.
within 10 feet of you, meaning like you won't need to like trip over big old ledges and a bunch of, because there's a bunch of detritus. I mean, it's super difficult terrain. So yeah, so you'll be fine. Yeah, you don't need to like roll dexterity saves to try to trip over shit.
So,
He's trying to go behind blue.
yeah, behind new blue.
Okay, behind New Blue, you got it. Easily done. You've got plenty of movement even with the difficult terrain to do so.
All right.
Do you
and
want to
so,
move anywhere
Name
else?
is
Do I need to
Planet
count, or
Blue.
does it?
no, so I'm going to stay right there.
I don't give you flanking though.
Right. So I'm going
Up
to do.
against it, I just don't want to fucking deal with
Tail. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to do first attack on it.
it. Look at all the hugs. Looks like you're ready for like a group photo on this side.
So okay, so first attack on it. Suck. It was only going to be a 13. I assume that misses.
A 13 does not. Yeah,
So second attack.
moves out of the
I
way.
think so.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck that dice. Same thing.
Same thing. So no hits.
Yeah, which really fucks up what I was about to do, but oh well. So that's only going to be a 14. So I will action surge so I can get that the
there
fuck
we
over.
go. Yeah, action surge.
So let's
Gotta
try
love
this
that
shit
fucking
again.
ability. Love it.
There we
See
fucking
you guys
go.
play the synergist. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay, 21.
21 hits. Yes.
And I'm going to use a superiority die to do a tripping attack.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So that is is it a Dex or a Strength?
Strength save.
Cool. What is your DC?
18.
19 on the die.
Fuck you. And I rolled.
Not your job, Cody.
Yeah. I rolled shit for damage, so that's only going to be 10. But I still,
10 damage. So you get to add the superiority damage.
Yeah.
to it, right?
Yes. So that both sucked. But I'm going to attack again.
That's 8 acid.
That was it for that. One
That was
attack.
to new blue, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You do take 8 points of acid damage.
That's fine.
And you said you did 10.
Yes.
Okay. You got it.
So I'm gonna do the exact same fucking thing. Okay, that's gonna be dirty 20.
That hits.
I'm gonna again do a superiority.
I'm gonna
die.
say you're fighter, right?
Yeah.
You notice that in the dark, these things have become harder to hit. Like they are like they live here. This is like their favorite terrain. They're able to move around faster. Their carapace seems harder. They've got the home field advantage right now.
I'm gonna do another superiority die to try and do another tripping attack. I want
so
to get this thing
another
prone.
strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Not as good. That is a 14.
Then that fails.
Okay,
So it is now prone,
Is now prone. That's correct.
and it now takes 12 damage for that one.
Okay, and you take 9 points of acid damage.
So that was 8, 7, 9. And so I will now do my third attack on it at advantage because it is now prone.
That's correct. There you go. Because you get 3 attacks for your action.
Yep.
Nice.
That's going to be a 28 to hit.
That'll hit, and that gives you 10 points of acid damage. Sucks, doesn't it?
And that's going to take another 12.
Another 12. You got it. It's still alive.
War of attrition.
And then if I still had more movement,
Bleeders. They suck, man.
so if I still have more movement, then I will swing around
You
to
do. What's your movement?
30.
30. So you had to use 5, 10. You had to use 20 to get where you were because of difficult terrain. You have 10.
So I just want to get to where I can shove it into the crater.
Sure. Yeah. You can pivot. Yeah, right there. Yep.
And then then I'll do a shield bash to push it into.
Did you
shove it.
already use a bonus action?
No, because I did action surge.
Action surge doesn't refresh your bonus action.
I
Just
haven't
your-
used a bonus.
Okay,
action.
okay,
That's
yeah,
fine.
cool.
So
Just
I've
double
done
checking.
action. I've done action surge. So yeah.
You got it.
So
So opposed to athletics, yes. That's a very. Ooh, let me double check.
Can you shove someone who's prone?
Oh right. I forgot he was prone.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attacks within 5 feet of advantage. Otherwise, they have advantage. They can't stand up. The prone doesn't affect
Push.
opposed athletics
Yeah.
checks. Unfortunately, yeah.
But I can still.
You
shove
can,
him.
yeah, you can
Okay.
still shove them.
Barrel
It's
roll.
more of like a. kind of move.
So yeah, so I get advantage then, right?
No, it actually doesn't say that it gets disadvantage on like saving throws or,
That's
attack
fine.
rolls.
So yeah, but I'm
It's
gonna
just
try. I'm gonna try and kick him
attack
into
rolls.
the crater.
You got it. So still opposed athletics. I would like flavor that as it kind of like digs its claws into the ground. That is a 15.
27.
Woo! Yeah, you shove that thing into the crater. Absolutely. I'll say it takes like 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you knock it down in there, and it hits all the jagged rocks of whatever is down there. No big deal whatsoever. The shove attack is an attack, however.
So that's another 11.
So that's another 11 points of acid damage. Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm still up.
Yeah.
That's 38 retribution damage in 1 round.
It's insane.
Every time they take an attack, every time it goes up by 1. Yeah, these fuckers suck. Imagining having 10 of these on the field and just bleeding the fuck all over you all the time, or damaging each other in order to just bleed once just so they can bleed all over you, and then hitting you 3 times, and then vicious, and then burrowing, and then leaping. It sucks. You don't want to be in a group of these things. It's very Starship Troopers. Do not get into a swarm of these things. They will fuck you up. Anything else? Are you done? Are you good?
Yeah, that's it.
You stand triumphant, and nobody can see what you just did, except for
Good job, Nordak.
Yeah, except for Gigi. Gigi's like, yeah! Over the comms, like, yeah, that was 10 out of 10. Cool. So,
I shouldn't have taken an accent shirt.
who does that bring us to? That's 5 then,
Yeah,
right?
5 special.
Ooh, boy, I'm excited. Makes it real easy now. I just need to not get absolute trash.
Don't know.
That's a 14. That's not absolute trash. You guys feel a tremor from beneath you. I need Vicken to...
Dog.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking heavy, right? You got a bunch
Yeah,
of armor
I got
on.
it. Yeah.
You make a lot of noise. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
I don't like the little giggle in his
16.
voice.
16.
Wait,
He's giddy about killing
19.
us.
I forgot to add my shield.
19.
He always
That is just a
Forgot
success.
to add my shield bonus.
You're gonna take half damage from this. Do you have the
Yep.
shield master thing?
Yep.
Okay, so you succeed. You don't take no damage.
Yep.
Fuck you. But still, the terrifying visage of a massive planetoid worm comes up from the depths. It does come up in your space. I think just part of your shield master thing is that you do jump and kind of roll out of the way. I don't have any problem with that. That's totally fine. This massive fucking worm. It looks like it has a bunch of the scales that are. Well, you actually don't see it. You don't see it at all.
That as a reaction if you can't see it.
Ooh, that's a
feel
good
it.
question.
But you
You
felt
have
it.
disadvantage on it. Automatically fail any check requiring sight. Disadvantage on attack rolls and attacks have advantage. It's not a check, it's a saving throw. So it doesn't count. Yep, it's fine. Yeah, I think you just feel it and you
Yeah.
just jump out of the way. Yep,
I'm in
that's what
danger.
works.
Is it big
But-
enough where it pops out of the dome
Nope.
for me? Damn it.
Don't. You have no idea. You just feel a tremor and you hear and you can't see shit. Nobody can see anything. You're the only one that sees that. Not even you. Well,
Is it
might
10
be
feet?
I think it's just out of 10 feet for you. It's literally just out of 10 feet for you. So the only person that sees this is
It's
Gigi.
tall enough though that Maxwell would see it pop out of the
That's
top.
what I
of
was
it.
asking.
No, it's actually it's not actually because it is a
Right
30-foot
beside it.
diameter, which puts it. Was the center of it, so
Oh.
it actually doesn't. It's just within the
It
dome.
might on the
It
backside,
fits
but that
actually
doesn't have it.
just
Yeah.
perfectly within the dome. That's
I still probably heard something fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, you heard the
Felt
sound
it, you know.
and
Right.
the burst from the ground.
I saw the debris coming at me.
The ground tremored. Something big just fucking happened. But you have no idea what it is, and that is probably terrifying because you're naked and afraid in the dark kind of feel. That sucks. But you dodged out of the way of what it is. You definitely feel all the rock and detritus fall ching, 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 on your shield. So something definitely burst out of the ground. It seems massive. You can't see anything, and you also seem to be right next to it. So everything sucks. Everything is bad. You should feel bad. That was its turn. It is going to. Well, it appeared on 5. It is going to try to, as its legendary action at the end of your turn, try to eat you.
I'll allow it. So that way I get away.
That is a 19 to hit you.
Miss.
Woo! You lucky fuck. You hear just like the inception sound as something big and heavy. You can feel the gravity of this thing getting closer to you, and you're just like, nope, 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 and you just move out of the way. I have no problem moving you a little bit. Yeah, you just move out of this way as it goes and it just misses you. Obviously it seems to be some sort of, you can tell same kind of scales as these things, same species, knows where these things are, isn't going to hit these things, is very careful with what it's doing. Again, smart, strategic,
Ally.
these know what these things are
Yeah.
going on. This thing fucks. This is a huge fucker. But you guys, everyone's still in. I just moved you around a little bit. You're still, you didn't move a whole lot, but you're good.
Can you make the screen bigger?
Yeah,
Sorry.
absolutely.
I have no clue what's
Yeah,
going on.
it's
So that is
Yeah, does that help? Or do you want side or end? Let's do.
Trying to eat me too.
Yeah.
Let's do sides.
You want to do side or end camera?
You got walls in the way. I don't think either one of them's really gonna.
Here's end camera.
Worm's gonna be in the way.
Yeah. No.
Okay, and then here's side.
walls can. Oh no, you can kind of see.
There, that's a little bit better. Okay, cool. We'll show that for a bit, and then we'll go back. That was its legendary action on Initiative 5. That's the end, right? Nobody else is below that?
Correct.
So
Now
we go
21.
back to 21.
Yep.
You got it.
Second round of combat.
You hear this thing. You have no
Yeah, I know.
idea
I'm
what's
just-
happening.
Reach into another one of my tactical vest pockets. Pull out a military grade glow stick torch.
A military-grade glow
Crack
stick
it.
that you can't see anything with.
I don't know magical darkness.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you're a
I light a
celebrity.
torch. Essentially, is my action,
Sure, yeah. No, you can snap a glow stick. Yeah, that's cool. I like that better.
and nothing happens.
Nope. It's not a magical thing, is it?
No.
Nope. Nothing happens.
Unless
You
you tell me
snap
it's a
it, you
magical
feel
glow
it like get a little bit of warmth from the chemical reaction, but
Yeah.
you can't see shit. You can't even see your hand in front of your face.
Cool. Then I will bonus action disengage, and run away.
Where?
Where I think where we came from.
Okay. I'm gonna have you. Why don't you? Here, I'm gonna toss you this. Can you catch it?
He can hear the ship
Extra
too.
die. Roll that because just in case. I'll say it's like still somewhat in this direction, but it's more if you just go right into the craters
North.
or not. Yeah, just keep rolling into. No, you know what? That's fucked. That was the wrong direction. So
He won't run towards the noise.
I know you wouldn't run towards the thing, so it just means that you would run the worst way you could past that, like home. What it means you're gonna run right into the craters.
Okay.
So go ahead and do me a favor. Toss that back. Awesome. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw as you run directly into difficult terrain onto probably the body of something of one of those menomorphs that is still like on its back.
That's a 10.
A 10. So you start running and immediately just eat fucking dirt. And you're gonna
I'm
as
in the crater with
you're in the
blue.
crater and you fall on top of this thing. I'm gonna just roll with me here.
At least you know where it is.
You like land on this thing, like piercing your shoulder in one of its blades,
Okay.
taking oh my god, 12 points of piercing damage as you land on top of this thing, and you hear "Ah!" as you're on top of it, and you're like, this was the wrong thing. This is not what I wanted to do. Technically, you're prone here. You still have your movement if you want to get back up and keep moving.
Yeah, I wanna
You
try
have
to.
disengaged, so you won't provoke.
Yep.
Darby's not having a good time. Okay, you get back up. You've already moved like 20 of your feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I got 15 left.
you move here to the top of the thing.
Cool.
That's it. That's as far as you get. You like get yourself to the top of it. You're like, oh, okay, finally, I'm done with craters. Little do you know, there's 3 more in front of you.
Right.
Cool. That's anything else, or you
No,
want to dash?
That was action, bonus action, movement.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Action to light the torch.
No, that's an object interaction. I don't have a
Oh.
problem with that. Yeah.
Yeah, then
No,
I
no.
will dash. I'll
Okay,
keep
you will
going.
dash. Okay, do another dexterity saving throw. Yeah, for every crater.
That's a 22.
Okay, that's better. You feel like the whoa going fast down, almost trip over the rock that created
true.
the asteroid that created it, but like pop up on top of it and continue moving. You'll make it to like the edge of this one, unless you want to keep going.
I have 35 total.
You're 35. Yeah, you can roll another one if you like.
Okay, that was a 18.
18. Yeah. So you're gonna end up in this one. You're not going direct. You're doing your best.
Yeah,
You didn't roll
I don't know
very
where
well,
I'm
so you're
going.
doing your best. You're kind of just going in this direction, more than anything else. But you end up in the middle of it, and you're not like you didn't eat dirt again. But you do like kind of stop and lean up against one of the asteroids, and you realize like, oh, I'm in the center of a crater. But you're still in complete pitch black magical darkness.
Yep.
Okay. That
That's my
is
turn.
21.
So now 20 layer action.
20. You were the first one. You were first contact, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear in, pardon me. You hear in your mind this kind of sound. That's what you hear initially, and then you hear behind it, like the second voice in a crowded room, the sound of like Ghostbusters Gozer. Choose the form of your destroyer.
A little teddy bear.
Little teddy bear? Is that what you think about?
Sure.
Some sort of stuffed
Yeah.
animal?
Yep.
Okay, that's what you think about. And that was your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah,
right? You
like
think
a
of the
Stay
most-
Puft Marshmallow Man.
The most innocent thing you can think of. But It's
Perfect.
going to turn out to
Perfect.
be a
What's your
fucking
favorite breakfast food?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There you go.
Yep.
You have toast,
Who's
right?
next? Who's
I
next?
said foreshadowing.
You have toast, right?
Yeah, who's next?
20.
20.
That was
Who
the
is
lair
it?
action.
I know, but who? Who?
Oh,
After.
new blue.
New blue. Okay. So nobody except for Gigi and Max see descending from the heavens of the sky from this atmosphere just.
Okay,
This
I shoot it.
Yes, of course you do.
Well, that's my held action, so yes.
Yeah. Let me just prop this guy up.
No, I should be able to kill it this round.
Why do we have a toast?
This is so stupid. I need like a heavy thing.
What's the big D20?
It might. No, I'm gonna use your hand back now. That's super helpful. Yeah, we go.
To hold it.
Yeah.
So I get both
Give me
my
a hand.
attacks for the held action, right?
No. If your
Yeah.
if your action allows you to take multiple
Right.
attacks, yes.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm gonna
Let me shoot
change
it first.
thing
Let
so
me
you guys
shoot
can
it.
see,
I will.
This is
as this
so
just
silly.
massive things comes down from the head of small little tiny smile face, and it just goes.
Oh, anything that big and cute is evil. That's just,
You hear in your mind, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw for me as all this forbidden eldritch language just like forces its way through your celebrity brain.
13.
13, that makes an entirely amount of sense. You gonna take a d20 of psychic damage. That's only 10. You take 10 psychic damage from that. Oh, psychic is the only thing you're not.
I'm not resistant to.
Fuck you. Yes. So you take 10 points of psychic damage. This thing comes right down in front. of you.
I'm gonna shoot
Sure,
it.
sure. You will. What you do hear from this thing, because it's still like we're just finishing this up. You do just hear. It sounds like it says, again, this is all super garbled. You're not sure, but all this stuff is piercing your brain. Perhaps the gist of it may be it says something like for profit. You're not sure. Like something like for commerce, for profit. You don't know. As it just descends into that area and is now imposed itself between you and the shuttle that's still spinning up.
I'm gonna shoot this evil.
You
little
shoot
thing.
this big
Now, does
old
the
piece
toast
of stuff.
have any sort of like spot that looks more?
Squishy?
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
That's
No.
up to you, my dude.
all right. I'm just gonna shoot it. I mean, I'm gonna shoot it right between its little eyes, or attempt to. Oh, that's an 18 on the dice. So how about a straight 30?
Only 30.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So got max damage on. So that's 13 on the first one. Stop texting and pay attention to me.
I'm sorry, it was necessary. I'm listening.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So 34. No, I'm just joking. 13. And my
13 damage
Yep.
to toast the destroyer.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Toast TD.
second attack is going to be a 22. And 1 point
22
to hit.
hits. What was the first one that you got to hit?
Straight 30.
30. Okay, go. 22.
Yep.
Okay, hits.
To hit.
Hits.
And then because I rolled a 1 on the dice, but it's already hurt, so my colossal.
Oh no.
I got another one. So a whole 2 points
Another
on the
t-
second.
Well, plus your dex mod, don't forget.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Shit, he
Add
hasn't
another
been
5.
adding
Why do I keep. I am not used to playing.
So 7
Ranger?
total.
Yeah.
Every class does that. What are you doing? So
just
7. Okay, so a total of 20.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay.
And
You
that was
see
my held
your
action.
tiny little like tiny little cocktail toothpicks into a piece of toast. You see your arrows stick into and tiny pieces of crust and toast kind of come out from it and scatter your face. You're like, oh, smells great. It's buttery.
I can't
Delicious.
smell anything. I have a helmet on.
it has recognized that the atmosphere here is breathable, which is what it's using to filter and refill its EVA suit so that you don't fucking suffocate after an hour of being out here. It understands that. So you could still smell a little bit because it's like a car pulling air from the outside, but it's still going through its filter. It's just injecting more of the oxygen into the air because it's recognized that outside is not vacuum. It does have atmosphere. So these EVA suits are very, very smart. They understand when they need to go into a mode where they can be recycling and when they have to be fully active. This is a vacuum. You're not in a vacuum right now.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
That was just my held action. I don't
Sure,
know whose
sure.
turn it is now.
That was your held
my
action.
New blue.
Oh, no, but yeah.
That was initiative 20. So yes, New Blue, who was knocked into the crater, correct?
Yes.
You fuck. It's still dark here. Fully dark here. You landed on top of it, right?
Yeah.
I did.
And
You
then-
landed on top.
yeah.
And then scurried away further.
I'm trying to see if it would go after you or the person that shoved it into the crater. I just gotta roll for this to find out. It's gonna go after you. It's gonna. It just does one of its vicious leaps, right fucking at you. Let me see if it can do its vicious attacks. It does not get it back, but it does do its vicious leap, which means that one attack is for.
I'm still in darkness, so
yeah,
you're
yeah.
advantage.
So it doesn't matter even anyway.
Yep.
Oh Christ. Okay, that's better. It's 24 to hit you for the first one.
Yep.
Okay. It is hurt.
Yep. Plus 11.
So let's find out what's happening here. It's advantage because you're blinded.
Yep.
Well, it's trash. That was only a 15.
Nope.
That's better. That's a 21.
Yep. Just barely.
So 2 hits.
2 hits plus
So 12 and
No.
13 points of damage.
11 and 12.
No, 11 was used already. I have it marked down. 11 was
I
used
got
already.
hit by 11.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So because the
12 and
shield dash
13.
was an attack.
So 12 total.
12 and 13. So yeah, it would
12
give you 12 points of acid damage as it does hit you with 2 attacks. Whoo! Yeah, these bastards are a pain in the ass if they're not taken care of quickly.
Yeah, guys.
Well, I did trash on the damage, so that is only 13 points of slashing damage to you. Have to 6. That's correct. After that. Did you attack anybody last round?
Nope. But I took damage, so my range.
But you
still
took
goes.
damage. Okay, that's why I was
Yep.
asking. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. This thing's on top of you. Did the vicious leap. Hit with the vicious leap. Miss with his second attack. Hit with his third attack.
Yep.
You're good. What are you at? You must be pretty hurt right
40.
now. 40. Really? Just 4? Okay. All right.
So max.
Yes. Okay. Okay. That is its turn. Who's next? That was New Blue.
That'd be me.
Maximilian.
Max.
Yep. So the black sphere of doom is.
and spray.
I'm going to just lean back and fall off the wall.
That way?
Yep. And
Okay.
my ring of feather fall will activate.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I don't give a
So
fuck, yeah.
I'm on the other side of the wall now.
Yeah, you get this, like, your EVA suit does like a... Sure.
And
sorry.
I'm skirting the darkness.
We'll turn this
And
guy
going-
off. Nobody needs to look at Toast anymore.
I'll be like, okay, I will actually say this time. So either one of
Toast
the-
is so cute.
So we have 2 issues out here. The first is that the shuttle appears to be leaving, and second is that we have what appears to be a large toast mascot.
I'm going to stop you right there. If you want to say this much, you have to use your bonus action to do so. This is a lot of stuff to say in combat.
All right, so I will say basically, hurry the hell up, our ship is leaving. But I won't mention the toast.
That's fine. Sure. You can use that as a free action. That's
Yeah.
fine. Sure.
And then I will move out of this little entrance, skirting the
Sure.
darkness.
Yeah, I'll say you falling doesn't really use any movement. So 5, 15, 20...
Does it move to within 10 feet of me where I see him
5,
go that
20,
way?
25. I'm sorry, what?
No.
Does it move within 10 feet of me so I see him go that way?
No, he doesn't. No.
And then
That will put you outside of the darkness because you were in it for a second because you kind of fell into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I-
but
getting
you're,
the hell
you're
out
a
of the
rager. You know,
darkness.
you can see where you saw
Yeah.
where you were supposed
And
to.
then I'm going
That was-
to
25 feet to get there.
Okay, I'm not affected by difficult terrain.
You didn't cross any difficult terrain.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So with my 40, I'm going to finish up here,
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, sure.
and I'm going to then cast flame arrows. And I'm then going to use my bonus action to hide.
Where? In the crater?
I don't have to be anywhere. I can
Hide and
vanish.
Is that what the ability says? Like it doesn't. You don't have to be
Oh, is
hide
it-
behind anything. I
Oh,
think the
right.
ability is just that you can use your bonus action to do so.
No, the
I
hide
think you
in plain
still
sight
need.
I have to prepare.
Yeah, just the by the nature of hide, you have to like be
I thought
hiding
this
into
was.
something.
I thought this was up.
It is. If you want to go prone, I'll let you do it,
Yeah, screw that. I'm not.
or
doing
you can
that.
dive into the crater.
Sure, I'll go into the crater.
Okay,
behind
you can
this.
like hide behind this ridge and the thing there. That's fine because it's a big old crater.
Yeah.
It's a little deeper than it looks like here. So I'm sorry. What did you do with your action?
With my, I haven't used, or with my action, I cast flaming arrows.
Oh, to like buff your arrow, give you
Yeah.
a certain. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
So
it.
I've got that on my quiver.
But you
and-
can't really do anything else.
Right.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so then, I use my bonus.
So roll a
action to
stealth
hide.
check. Yep. It is an ability check, so you have to do it with disadvantage because
No,
you're exhausted.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, because I got 16 on both dice.
Okay.
So my stealth is straight 20.
That's good. Yeah, you feel like you're pretty well hidden, even from the
Toast
giant
monster?
destroyer, the Carbolicious destroyer.
Delicious.
Yeah. Oh,
Go butter that bread.
I know, right? Oh,
Burn
I
the
didn't
toast.
realize that was a pun until.
I'm about to.
That's why you picked that.
I on it. I had no idea.
they sent us more than I was expecting.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you feel hidden.
All right.
Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is next?
Me.
It's your turn.
yeah.
Okay, legendary action at the end of your turn. Maxwell, this thing is going to try to use the eat, devour thing on you again.
Did you say Maxwell?
You say after your
After.
turn.
Oh, after,
legendary
okay.
actions occur after
After me,
other creatures'
okay.
turn, but before another creature goes to go. Yeah. Damn. That is only a 15 to hit you.
Does not.
Does not hit you. Okay, you're just like rubbing it the other way. You're just you have no idea what this thing is. This is terrifying. Like the imagery of this is like you're completely dark. You hear this thing, something is crashing into the ground right next to you, and you are barely dodging this thing. Full pitch black darkness. It is terrifying. You can feel the heat of it even through your EVA suit. You can smell the bad breath through its filter. Like
And toast.
It is. There are so many massively deep bass inception sounds going on right now. It is. I would be flipping my shit. I would be like, nope, I'm done. I'm gonna dissociate for the rest of this. I'm done. Yeah, it sucks. Go ahead, take your turn.
You didn't move me outside of the melee range of the blue guy, right?
No.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I was.
I'm
It was more
gonna-
just like kind of moving you out so I could
I'm
squeeze
gonna
him in
swing
there.
at him.
Yep.
Because he's still
When
stunned.
does old
Yeah, he's
old
stunned.
blue go?
After GG.
He's
Okay,
still
so you,
stunned.
and then old blue. Yes, because it's until the beginning of your next turn.
Uh-huh.
You.
Well, no. So unless
Oh, wait.
she stuns him again,
No.
he
No,
would go next
she hasn't
turn.
gone yet.
She hasn't
Right,
gone
but-
yet.
but-
It's a big. It's,
yeah.
But he
it's
means
stunned
that
until the
it's a
beginning
straight-
of her
yes,
next
humans.
turn.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's
get an
straight.
opportunity attack.
No, but it's a straight
roll
roll.
for me to attack.
Oh,
you.
yes.
Yes, because blind and stunned.
Yes.
Yes. You kind of know where it is because you try to hit it before.
And I
Yeah,
told him.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right here, dumb.
It's fine.
So
I'm like kind of like what this blind stuff is kind of unprecedented as far as how I deal with it. So I'm just trying to like do sure, let's do the mechanics of that just on
Winging
the
it.
first attack, and then we'll see what happens with
I
the
don't
rest.
remember how hurt this guy is. So I got a 26 to hit and did 17 hit damage.
26 to hit at disadvantage for the first attack.
It's a straight roll.
Straight.
Great. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. That's old blue, right? That
4.
does 5. We did 4 already. We're at 5. I've been keeping track.
And Yeah, 17.
So that's 5 points of acid damage to you, but you hit it for the first attack, right?
Yeah, for 17.
You can't see how messed up this thing is, but I want you to do each attack one at a time so that I know.
28 to hit.
No. I want you to do damage for the first attack.
I
that
did
you-
17.
17. Okay. Ha! It's still up. It is.
So then I did 28 to hit.
Yeah. So that's another 6 points of acid damage to you.
Okay. And that is 18 damage.
Yeah. You eviscerate this thing. You just and you hear, and it's just. It stops making noises and hissing anymore, so you assume that it's, and you can feel the full dead weight of it on the edge of your shirt as you pull it out.
Does that affect the darkness at all? That one of them is now gone.
They are not concentrating on this. This is just something that they put into the atmosphere to happen, and it's just there
Okay.
Okay.
for as long as it stays there. It's like another life form that it released from its body that is like doing magical
Can
darkness.
anybody break wind
So
and just move
I'm
it?
gonna attack the big worm thing at disadvantage.
Because you know
It's
something's
been biting
behind
me.
you.
That is true.
You just want to swing wildly at whatever this massive thing is in front of you. Sure, yeah,
I mean, it's at disadvantage.
yeah, absolutely.
It's like there's a movable barn.
12.
12. You hit something, but it just kind of looks like. Ting. Doesn't feel like you're doing anything to
Then
it.
I'm gonna be like, guys, we got this, and I'm gonna use second wind. That also includes rallying cry, which gives all three of you 15 hit points.
How?
about
What's
me?
the range of that?
It's 60 feet.
60. Yeah, I think that'll be everybody.
As
yeah.
long as you guys can hear me or
let me
see.
double
doesn't-
check
you
max.
15.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not down any.
You haven't taken any
15.
damage?
Nope.
And
I'm kind of
you're not-
stuck
you're not
outside
I
this
get 20
darkness
hit
circle.
points.
Wow, what a nice move.
Yeah, I did that completely on purpose.
Um,
I'm just protecting my prostate. That's all.
Say prostate one more time, Matt.
Prostate.
I'm pretty sure that I know I can sense this thing's pretty huge, and I wouldn't be able to move it.
You like smacked it with all your might, and you felt like it didn't take any purchase or make any penetration. I mean, you feel like you could hurt this thing just because you're very, very strong.
Yeah, but I meant like I know that I probably can't push
this thing is this thing is by the deep reverberative bass of whatever sound this thing is making, and how much it has shook the ground around you. Yeah, then this thing's big.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I don't think nobody sees this massive cool thing that I made except for you. You're the only one that sees this thing.
I'm gonna try to run this way with my movement.
Okay, we'll get an attack of opportunity on it.
Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do?
At advantage.
You can withdraw.
Advantage.
Actually, I'm going to action surge,
To
And-
disengage as an
and
action.
you two both get to attack with my action surge.
Is there a range limit to that?
It's the same 60 feet.
Oh, okay. What a cool. Is that Bannerlord or whatever it's called?
You
Do they
both,
have
you
to
both
see
get
you?
to do. No, they just have to be able to hear me.
Oh, okay.
You both get to use
Take an
your
attack action.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, both of you are within melee range of
Creatures.
critters that are next to you. You guys do that, but first you're running away. Is that what you're doing? Or are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna move and then, or I'm gonna disengage and then move.
Oh, so you're using your action from
I'm
the
using
action
my
surge to
action surge to
disengage,
disengage and
while
then move.
giving them to.
Yep.
What a cool move!
That was-
What a dope move!
Yeah.
How far do you can't see? You're
I-
blind entirely.
Right.
Where are you trying to go? And then I'll have
I'm
you
trying to
roll
go to
direction.
the side because I know that I'm just trying to get away, and
Okay.
I know that way didn't have
Why
craters.
don't you roll this and tell me just how accurate you are?
South?
South. Okay, so we'll say you're gonna at the very least hit one crater on your way there. So difficult terrain and dexterity because you're blind. A dexterity you say to throw for me.
22.
This isn't a shield thing that you can
Okay,
do.
fine.
I mean,
19.
well, actually, I take that back because you could possibly, if you feel like yourself is falling, try to like put it under you and try to snowboard. I think that would be dope as shit. So
Nobody will see it.
blind snowboarding,
Yeah.
blind shield boarding. Here we go. Tears of the Kingdom.
So 22.
22. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you absolutely feel like you're tumbling and just go and just slide to the bottom of that crater. It is still difficult terrain. How much movement do you have?
30.
10, 20.
Well, I have 60 technically because I still have my movement.
Yeah.
No, you use your action to disengage, not to dash.
Oh, good point.
That's as far as you get.
Yep. All right, and then your guys' attacks.
One of mine was a
everything.
24.
We get to do them
The other
now?
one
Yeah.
was-
Yeah, you do them right now.
You're my
Yeah.
accent surge.
So 12 to.
Do I
12
get all
damage.
3 attacks or just 1 attack?
If
You
your
get all
action
3
allows you to
attacks.
take 3 attacks, then
you
yes.
get all 3 attacks.
Okay. It's because I can't see
I'm sorry.
past.
I'm sorry. Does it say attack of opportunity or does it say action? Does it say weapon
The
attack?
creature must make 1 melee or ranged attack
Wait,
with its reaction.
1 attack.
Okay.
1 attack. Yeah. Okay.
I can't see
It's
past the
an
worm. so I'm
action.
next
Using
to
your action
green
to take
guy?
an attack,
Yes, you're next
then
to green.
stacks
Okay.
with the extra
You're,
attack thing.
you're here. Green guy's here.
Okay, so I can't see past the worm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You want me to make
Yeah,
a?
can you?
Well, you can see.
Well, I
Kinda
mean,
see in the
no,
overlay. It's just
I
tiny.
was just confirming. I was just confirming what I was
Yeah,
attacking.
can you
just
Yes,
still
yes,
make
yes.
it-
You're attacking Green Boy. Yes.
Okay.
Because it's
I
the
did
only-
12 points of damage to.
You hit.
Yes.
What'd you get?
24.
Okay, that's to
New blue.
New Blue 24.
Which is 14 acid damage.
It is 14 acid damage to you. How you doing?
I'm fine.
I just healed him. I just healed him 15 hit points.
Yeah, so 22 to
That
green.
does kill the thing. It's gone.
Hey.
22 to hit for the green guy.
That hits. Green hasn't taken any damage.
That is only going to be 8 damage.
Okay, 8
I
damage. You
rolled
take
shit.
1 point of acid damage.
All right.
Ridiculous. Is that everything then?
Yeah.
You're all done? Okay, cool.
My 2 actions and my heal and my attack and yeah.
Fun. Fun character. I like that. That's a lot of fun. Cool. Who's next?
You could take a 5-foot
GG.
step.
Gigi, you're up.
All right. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Initiative 20, right?
No,
No.
we're
We
past
did the
that.
thing. We
This
did
is
the
way
thing.
11.
past
Toast
This is
was
11.
20.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
still
yeah.
not that
I
far.
was I'm thinking legendary actions. 'Cause
now
that's
at-
the end of your turn.
You
right?
used 1 when it first appeared and 1 after Max's turn.
Yeah, legendary action.
So I don't know how many you have, but you've used 2.
It has.
You've used 2 eats. I don't know what it has.
Its initiative is 4, so I actually should have given it a turn around, but
No,
it's a-
it hasn't come back to its turn yet.
It's not up for
since when it appeared
Yeah.
last
Uh-huh.
turn.
Yeah. We haven't. We're going
We're
slow.
like in
correct.
third.
Yeah,
Combat
this is
round.
the 3rd round. Yeah, so it gets 3. This is this last legendary action
I'm-
that it can use. Yeah, it has 3. That's that's the standard. No, you're good.
I was just telling you how many. It
Yeah,
did.
it can with its devour ability reach you, my dude Nordak. Yeah, so it is going to try to reach over Green Dude and go. Yum,
Fly
yum, yum.
away! Fly away!
I used all my skills. And I'm like, okay.
That's a 24.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so that hits. That is going to eat you. It's gonna. You're inside of it now. Sorry. You take 14 points of piercing damage from the teeth, as Nordak is now inside the maw.
And you were the other one. Nice.
Yep.
This thing. I don't want to deal with it. He's inside. Let's just. No, he's inside of it. I'm keeping him over here now. So Nordak is now eaten by this thing, and nobody knows that except for Gigi.
knows it but Gigi.
I still got Zephyr Strike.
Hello, I
You
eat you.
do.
Won't you tell me your name? Okay.
Whose turn it is?
Mine. I
That
have
brings
to
it to
figure out
Gigi's
what-
turn. After you see it go.
You don't
Shit.
know this guy.
Nordak.
So Nordak, just so you know, at the top of your turn, you will take acid damage from the stomach acid. Just remind me, so I.
We don't know these people.
Nordak's eaten.
It's
Big old
missed so many of
toast.
those.
Big old toast behind me. Giant worm.
Sounds like a fever dream.
Stop talking nonsense.
It's real.
Well, nobody knows about the toast other than you and I.
How much movement do I have if I were like? Can you measure between me and Darby, and then between where I am, and then where? How far am I away from
Unless you're
Toast?
counting the difficult terrain, then it's like 15.
How far away am I from Toast?
Toast? Like 20, 15 feet. benefit of the doubt, make it 15.
I think, okay, so if I do 10 to get to,
If
well,
you're
15.
you're technically like after all said and done, for all intents and purposes, if we're also including difficult terrain, you're 15 feet from either. You're equidistant.
Yeah,
Not literally, but just because of difficult terrain.
right. Like to basically guide Darby out of that area so that you're to the edge of the darkness, and then go.
How
Waters
much
and
movement
toast.
do you have?
I have 55.
55. So we get into some really wonky stuff when it's
Yeah.
talking about like unless you're picking up a creature and then moving with the creature, allowing that creature to also move while you're doing that. I'd say you can like hold something to pull somebody a certain direction during your turn.
Or
It's like,
I
it's
can
kinda
pick him up.
wonky.
I can pick him up because I think if I do the math right, then it'd still be 15 feet.
Are you strong enough?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I have 13 strength.
He's a halfling.
He's a halfling too.
Yeah.
Fireman's carry.
Yeah, I just want to get him to the edge of the darkness,
15 to get to him, and then 30 to get back to where you
which
were.
would put me at 45, which then gives me 10 more feet, which would then I could
Which
still
is
hit.
5 more feet because it's halved because you're carrying a creature.
No,
He'd drop
I'd
him.
be dropping him at the spot that I'm.
Get me
currently
out of the
at,
darkness, drop me.
and then I'd still
then
have
run.
10 feet.
This is a good question. If where you are is actually, I think you're still at the edge of the darkness where you are.
But I could, yeah,
Throw him out.
I could put his hand on the wall and be like,
Oh, you are just outside of it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
and then
Yeah, you
I'd
could
still
do
have,
that.
and then I'd still have 10 feet, and then I'd have reach to hit the toast.
So Darby, something with hands comes up to you and picks you up, or attempts to pick you up, or do you let it?
Blinded means I automatically fail ability checks,
Yeah.
so I can't stop it.
hey,
Right?
Yeah, I guess you can.
I
You
fail
just
my.
be like, whoop, I guess I'm being
I
papoosed.
fail my opposed athletics check.
He's used
Yeah.
to being picked up.
You automatically fail all abilities.
When you're blinded,
Is it only?
You're like, come here, baby. And you just pick him up.
ability checks, not
Yeah.
saving throws, but ability checks, which
Yeah, I mean,
grappling is an ability check,
Sure,
right?
this is kind of fun. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It would be
this
an
is kind of
opposed
fun.
athletic. So you straight up just like
I don't know it's coming, so
you
I can't.
baby
you can't
Bjorn,
block it.
I can't block it.
Darby, you go over. You be like, come here, and you baby to Bjorn, Darby, and you come over here and you drop him before you move 10 more feet.
Grandma's gotcha. All right, and
So
then
I just like get picked up and drop.
Just let the
like,
butter
just
happen.
outside of the darkness, like,
Yeah,
and I look up from the
I
ground.
think you stammer. Or you're still
And
able to
there's
stand
this
up.
giant piece of toast.
Yes, it's like just God is before you. There's some sort of deific
And my
creature.
mind breaks just a little bit more.
Yeah, totally.
hit the toast, and then I get as within the necessary. I use the rest of my movement.
You have reach, so you
I
can
have
hit it if
reach.
you want. This
First.
thing is. This thing is massively chunky. Like
I know.
this is also blocking your path to
That's
the
not
ship that
the
is still
purpose of what I'm doing.
spinning up, which is getting quite fast. This like
Hit it in the toasty
It's not what I'm doing,
okay.
or why I'm doing it.
I know
Ah,
why
crap.
you're doing it.
That's probably not going to hit. 13.
13 does not.
He's a big old toast.
Yeah. I mean, it does hit, but it just goes like crunch, 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 and doesn't really
Used to
do
this.
anything.
12 doesn't hit either.
Nope. I mean, like all of these hit, they just don't do anything.
20.
20 just
Wait,
hits.
if they all hit, no, that's not what I. Did they hit?
for flavor is
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like
For
for
flavor,
flavor, I'm
sorry.
just saying like it's a big thing. You can't miss it. It's just like you're not penetrating enough
fine.
of its actual like
Yeah, I
crunchy
get it.
toast
Yeah, I
exterior
get
to
it.
do
Sorry,
anything. To
I
it. Yeah.
just the wording was.
Yeah, yeah.
20 hits. He said.
20 just hits.
Stunning
Cinnamon
strike.
toast armor.
It's the
Stunning strike.
Yeah,
Try
of
to
course
just
you
put
are.
some little
Yeah, I know
butter
you.
spray on there.
just so you can get past this fuck. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's an 18 on the die.
Okay. I'll use another key point to try to. It's flurry blows at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Oh, I'm a halfling. Haha.
Luck.
Much better. 23. Stunning strike
Mm-hmm.
again, please.
Okay. Natural 20. Look at it.
That's
Baby,
bullshit.
look at
I've got
that
9 more.
octopus has showed up. That kraken has showed up way too much this
I'm
game.
still, yeah, I'm still okay. That's.
You get one more. Flurry of blows is 2 hits.
Yeah.
isn't it?
I already. That's 4. Because I did
Oh.
2 that missed for my main attacks, and then yeah,
Okay, that's it then.
that's it.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And
Crunch,
I
crunch.
told everybody.
Did you do
about
the
worm.
damage from your attacks that you
No, I
hit?
didn't.
You got to do the
I
damage.
thought there wasn't any point.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, every little
Make
bit
some
counts.
pre-toss.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. All right.
This thing's
let's do
got a
some
lot of
croutons.
hit points, but you know, it's all your fault, Darby.
22.
22 points total.
At least you didn't think of like Barbie or something.
Yeah.
That's the
What's
next
wrong with
character.
Barbie?
Do you
Okay.
have a Barbie doll?
I used to.
No, I meant do you have one now?
I forgot my house. I have like about 20.
Oh, that is true.
So-
Next time, bring one next time. Yep.
You want Barbie, Skipper, or Chelsea?
Let him choose. He's the one with the vision.
All right. That's my turn.
Did you do your damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I marked it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Who's next?
Green.
And I did tell everybody about the bread and the worm,
Green boy.
and you being eaten. by the
This round initiative 20 thing was toast, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. Go.
Green.
Oh, you do
Green
mention
boy.
the worm and everything.
Green boy's turn.
Okay.
It's coming after. It's coming after you. You're the closest person. It's going to try to vicious strike and vicious leap. Let's see if it can do it. Okay. So
Oh, I thought he was talking about the worm.
dive
No.
home on you. Dexterity saving throw, please.
23.
Okay, so no damage because of Shield Master. Both of you have who has
Yeah.
both of you have Shield
Yeah.
Master?
But I'm
Yeah,
swallowed right now,
suck
so.
my taint.
I'm
Both of
swallowed
you-
right now. You know, like
Yeah, you are swallowed right now. That sucks, and neither of you can see a shit. Yeah. Okay. But it still will vicious strike. Bunch of shit on you. Oh fuck. Shit. Okay.
I'm not sure how to take that.
Fuck. That's a 21 and a 23 to hit you.
23 is the one that hits.
21 does not hit you.
I have 22 AC.
You do not. Get the heck out of here.
Haven't we done this every round?
No. How?
Ring of Protection and my shield bonus.
And plate.
I give
And
you
play.
guys too much.
I mean, we are level 15.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it absolutely makes sense. I think
I
like
probably
it's
didn't take enough
like a
advantage
part
of
of the
shit.
thing, like this pew kind of shield that pops up that at the last second that gives you that kind of ring of protection, sci-fi style force field deal. So this thing starts to leap on top of you, and you only see it at the last second. You try to raise your shield, and and you can, but you're not able to do it perfectly like you did last time. And your force field pops up that gives you that extra second before it crashes through the force field, and then you're able to get your shield up just in time. So again, all 4 limbs are on it, and you shove it off, no damage. It then tries to do that raptor thing where it crouches and then tries to come undercut and under all of your armor because you've been doing a lot of the above stuff. These things are smart. And you catched one before another one comes up on top, and you're not fast enough and you don't have enough hands, and it does dig into your collarbone. So you're going to take some damage from that. But yeah, you avoided a lot of damage from this. Well, that's max damage. So we're going to do, that's 17 points of slashing damage.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance.
to have it,
Not have
or
it
to put by a die, yeah.
Reduce it.
by 9.
So that brings it only to 8 points of damage then, yeah. Nice. That is everything that it does. Oh, I'm sorry. +2. So because of vicious.
Okay.
And I forgot to.
You're
I
good.
keep
Don't worry
forgetting to
about it.
add the vicious. Yeah.
I got the math done.
Cool. That is. That's all it can do. That's Green's turn. We've got pretty much the big things on the board are the deity Toast, the destroyer, and this massive moonworm, planetoid worm thing. Who's next? Yep.
Nordak.
And I take
Nordic,
acid
we're near
damage.
the end of it. Ah, yes, you take acid.
Swallowed.
Can you cut your way out? Oh no, I guess you're probably prone.
You take
Restrained.
13 points of acid damage.
All right. I mean, so this is all. Everything I do is going to be disadvantaged. because
You
I'm
are
swallowed.
like you're like restricted. You're not restrained. You're in this well, I guess technically you are restrained. You're squeezed and restrained. So everything you do, yes, is at disadvantage. But the whole deal, like again, we're doing this fast and loose, so I don't care about the meta shit you know about before. About if you do a certain amount of damage in one instance, or I believe it's in one turn, right? Not in one instance. If you do amount of damage in one character's turn. It has to roll a saving throw to possibly like throw somebody up. So you can still attack while you're within it. It's just that everything, it sucks. It's at disadvantage
Not
because
so
you're inside.
fast. Maybe loose, but not so fast.
Maybe loose, but not so fast. Doing our best.
Can you like create Epicac, or
Ipecac?
yeah, or summon gag reflex or something? Maybe
Summon
you fly-
gag. Summon gag reflex. Command gag.
Yeah.
Well, so because I have very limited options, I'm going to drop Zephyr Strike, and I will Hunter's Mark. So that if I hit, I at least get some fucking extra
So
damage.
like here's like if you cast another spell that requires concentration, you don't have to drop it before, it just automatically happens.
I'm just saying.
Sure.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
no, you're
letting you
fine.
know
It's just
that-
I'm just saying I want to give you the guys the benefit of the doubt for if like the concentration spell doesn't work, you don't have to drop the thing. Like
there's no
yeah.
saving throw for this.
Sure,
It's
yeah, it just happens. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can Hunter's Mark a thing that you're inside of. Yeah, that's no big deal.
I mean, and I can technically see it because I've got the blind sight.
Yes.
So
Yes,
that
you can
restriction
see
doesn't
the
happen.
gooey, squishy, screwy.
Yes.
You can do the gooey, squishy, ooey gooey interior of this.
So even though these are all disadvantaged, I at least have a little extra damage if I do hit it.
Yes.
One of those is a fucking nat 20,
But was it a
but
disadvantage?
it's a disadvantage, so 17.
17 does not pierce its,
Even on the
its
inside?
hide.
Even on the inside.
All right,
Yeah,
so
no.
second
It's
attack.
because think about it. Like, although it may be a little bit softer on the inside, he still has to, while he's restrained, like, yeah, you got to do better than that.
Okay,
yeah.
so 21 for the second.
That'll hit. Yes, that'll hit.
And then third attack is a fucking another 17.
17, yeah, not enough.
All right, so
So one hit. Okay, cool.
so that's not going to be enough to get spat out, but oh well. It's nice knowing y'all. Fucking shit, bastards. 10.
10 points of damage. Okay, you take 1 point of acid damage.
Yay!
Same species, y'all. Yeah, it doesn't spit you out, but you do some damage to this thing. I think the only person that notices it,
Not from the inside.
yeah, maybe not you. Just the thing, just like kind of quivering, being like, oh, indigestion. But
I can't see.
I was talking about Darby
Okay.
Nope.
and GG.
I can't see into the darkness. GG's
Right,
the only one who can see it.
GG's GG's the only one. But GG's also focused on trying to punch a piece of toast.
Toast.
Yeah.
So,
It's behind her. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it then, Nordek? Got
Yep.
anything else?
I did bonus action and
Yeah.
action and
Special.
That's it.
Hang on. 5.
Okay, now we're on 5. Okay.
If he brings out another toast, I'm going home.
Oh, you guys are
We only
fucking
have
lucky.
one.
Okay,
Thank
so
goodness.
I'll bring out another toast. I bought another toast, baby.
already past time.
Yeah, no, nothing gets added to the board. You guys are lucky. That was 1 point away from something getting added. Okay, so that brings us back to the top, which is 21, correct?
Yep.
All right. Your turn.
Is there physically space that I can run around the toast?
Yes. However, if
Do you
you
move through it? Through the
it's
space?
you don't know how large its threatened area is.
That's fine. I'm sprinting
Okay.
105 feet
Where do you want to go?
towards the ship.
Okay, you will absolutely threaten from
Yeah,
the toast
I'm
if
sure.
you do so.
I was on the toast stand,
Yeah,
so-
yeah. You're gonna pass.
You could
Yeah,
run
just
through his feet though, right?
squish.
Because
Okay.
'Cause you're also a
105 feet,
halfling?
That's a lot of movement. Is this? Are you using your action to dash?
Yep. Bonus action dash.
Bonus action and movement.
Yep.
Like just full tilt boogie.
Full sprint.
Okay. Cool. Let me run some numbers here real quick. 35.
And then, yeah, since I have the halfling nimbleness, I can just run through it.
70. 110 would be able to get you to the ship. It would be able to get you there.
Did you
Because
hear-
I have
Everything's
halfling,
closed.
Because I have halfling nimbleness, I can run through it.
Yep.
It's
I mean,
much bigger than
it
he
is. So technically, okay. So I'm gonna be because it's sitting on craters. Yeah, you can dive into one of the craters and go. Otherwise, it's fully sitting down. How could you possibly fucking? But yeah, because it's sitting on craters. Yeah, there is some spot below it. Yes, I have no problem with that.
Cool.
That's totally
But yeah,
fine.
so
Otherwise,
get
I'm
me all
like,
the way to the
how
ship.
am I gonna fudge this bullshit
Nope.
with this mechanic? But yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can run straight through it. You'll get you'll have an extra 15 feet when you get to. Well, the craters are still difficult terrain.
Then run around it. Whatever gets me the furthest.
You will. Here's the deal. You're gonna get to the ship.
Okay.
Figuring out how to do anything with the ship
That's
is
fine.
another issue entirely.
Just, like,
I'm just
grab
gonna take
onto
your
it.
guy. Your guy is off the map
Sure.
for all intents and purposes.
I'm also going to think back to the voice that was speaking to me.
Sure.
If it's commerce you're after, we're worth more alive.
You try to respond with that.
Yeah.
I want you to either roll an intelligence or wisdom saving throw, depending on. I want you to think about this really about what your character do. Are you pushing ego and arrogance into this type of thing, trying to persuade us and oh yes, I'm this type of person, or are you scared and actually trying to genuinely have a conversation?
Oh
with
no,
this individual?
I know I'm worth more alive.
Okay, so this is full ego. Yeah, okay, cool. So that is a wisdom saving throw for sure.
It's not bad. No, it's only +2. 18.
18. Not bad. Actually, really very, very good. You don't get any feedback from it. You do I get a little bit of feedback, like ow, that hurt, but nothing that actually mechanically hurts you.
Okay.
You do feel like the message was.
Oh no, sorry, we skipped worm.
We did skip worm. We'll get there.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, because it wouldn't have affected you anyway. You do feel like the message was delivered.
Okay.
I would say with the 18, you also feel like, oh, good to know. Like it noted that. And it also has been in your brain, knows where you're from, knows how much you're worth, knows what type of commerce you've been involved in, knows who you are as a person, Hollywood, capitalism, actor, all the people you've had to exploit to get to where you need to go. And it's yes, ripe for the picking. So you can get to the ship. You're at the ship. There's nothing else you can do. This thing is spinning the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I just want to
It seems like whoever is in there is doing some sort of emergency jump.
Sure.
But you don't know anything about how this ship works. You don't know if they could actually make it home. You don't know if they're just trying to pop over to a different spot and get out of this space. You have nothing. You just know that this thing is trying to leave. You don't even know if that's possible because it was a crash landing. Okay. Anything else? Cool. All right.
Worm.
Let's do the worm. Yes. Worm's turn. Worm's turn is going to be fun. Worm is going to move all the way up to you. Has a good amount of reach. Going to try to eat you again. But can get a couple chances to do so. Well, first it's going to slam you, and then it's going to try to eat you. As a tail comes out. And you can't see. You don't know. Oh, you're blind. Right. Okay. 19 to hit you.
Misses.
Fuck you. Okay, fine. Trying to eat you then. Fucking jeez. 19 again. Misses yet again.
Wah, wah.
I'm trying to think of if its bonus action is worth using in this moment.
What does it sound like when worms cry?
This is what it sounds like when worms cry. It's very frustrated. It didn't hit you at all. That sucks. Just there's not a whole lot else it can do. It's just kind of stuck. Yep, that's That's it. It's extremely frustrating for me, having high AC like that. Okay, yeah, that's all I could do. That's its turn.
Is it me now?
It would bring it back to the top.
Oh,
It did its
okay.
thing, which would then go to 20, which is the layer action, right? Because Darby already did the dealio. Okay. You see the carbolicious total destroyer reach up its tiny little arm and point in a direction which appears to be like at this spot right here, which would has a certain radius of effect of just enemies. And I need both of you, Vicken and Darby, to roll a D100 for me.
And it has dark vision?
Am I not in the radius then?
The destroyer has true sight.
Oh.
The dark vision wouldn't mean anything. It's magical darkness.
Oh,
Do
that's
you want
true.
the silver ball? But it's right here. It's
Toast, the destroyer has been chosen.
TJ. Did you?
What?
Am I in the
No.
radius too, or no?
Maxwell and Darby. Or Maxwell and...
No, it's just Max and.
Oh,
Okay.
I have to roll? I'm way the heck over
Oh, I know.
there.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean-
not you.
It's you and me.
It's just Vicken and Gigi. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
I got
I'm so
72.
sorry.
I'll
I'm trying
forgive
to
you.
find my mouse. It's being a little.
32.
72 and 32.
72 and 32.
Yeah.
Vicken, how many levels do you have in the most levels? Is it just fighter? Mostly fighter. And
Entire
Gigi,
fighter.
it's
All
it's
monk.
Okay. So let me just. I'm sorry, Vicken. Tell me your number one more.
72.
72. Okay. Sorry, I have a list that I need to.
You're going to be turned into a
I want you
frog.
to roll a d6 for me. Gigi. You're
32.
32. For the next minute, Gigi, you take 1d6 psychic damage for each key point you spend.
Okay.
I got a 2.
You got a 2? So you have -2 AC for the next minute.
Oh, that was convenient.
All right. And you said 1d6.
I can show you the paper.
No,
That's
no,
exactly
it's
what it
fine.
says.
It's fine.
1d6 is what you said.
You take 1d6 damage every single time,
Yeah.
for every
Yeah.
key point you spend for the next minute. Yeah.
Okay.
This thing is just like, no, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Actually hurt yourself. This thing is as it just cast a big old burst of wild magic on you guys, and stuff just happened. Cool. That was its legendary action. Toast goes. I'm sorry. That was its layer action. Toast goes when the layer action goes. So it's going to do its thing as well. It can use any of the abilities that the chat have allowed it to use. Look at this.
There's one person in chat that just doesn't like us.
It's Cam.
I was going to say. Fuck you too, Cam.
Yeah.
It is going to clap its two little tiny. It's like,
You're going to have to say something.
It's a seal.
as it can't really reach its two hands together, and it finally goes. And you feel this reverberation of gravity among you. Everybody needs to re-roll initiative as time gets fucked up.
Even me over by the ship.
Okay.
Anybody who's in initiative order needs to re-roll. Yep. Including Toast.
Hey, I'm better.
Toast is now at a 15 in initiative.
What's toast dexterity?
I gave you that. That's the raw number. Oh, +2.
Okay, I go
it's
first
15.
then.
A 15.
I go first then.
Okay. A worm is now at 14 initiative with a +1 with a 13.
I'm at a 21.
I'm at
Okay.
5.
Oof. You got lucky. You get to do it again. Or you
Green. Reroll green.
right. Trash. So 7. With a
That's not
dexterity of 15.
21 was max.
Yeah.
I got a 24.
Okay, that is one of its actions. It's going to do another one, which is
We need to figure out. And this is at 20 initiative, so
yeah. This is at 20 initiative.
Oh, that sucks.
you just got skipped, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's how it like it's moved time and things moved around.
Gotta roll your initiative.
Yeah.
I'm swallowed.
You still
It
get a
is
turn.
going to then take a chunk out of its own body and toss it towards the worm as the worm then eats it, allowing it to take its an additional turn right now.
On the worm, too.
On
What
the
was the
worm.
worm's score?
I said it
14.
was... Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
So
15.
allowing
15?
the
What's
worm
your
to
dex?
do another 2 things to you.
12.
But your AC's down by 2 now. Hey,
What's-
look at that. It's trying to slam you.
What's Toast Dex?
Toast's dex was a 13.
So
Plus
you're after
How the
Toast.
fuck does a giant piece of toast have more dexterity than me?
It's a deity that you summoned,
I didn't summon it.
that Darby summoned. I don't know. You ask God.
I didn't summon it. Cam summoned it.
That is a slam on you for only a 17.
Cam, the
Yes,
great
it's
old one,
misses.
summoned it
And then it's going to try to eat
from
you.
the great beyond.
Woo. That is a 20.
20's my new AC.
Oh! So this thing is massive. It can absolutely have 2 creatures inside of it. So
I mean, but it's got toast inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
That's
eating
filled up on
toast.
carbs.
snack. That would get dissolved magically in order for you to. It was like it gave it an axis.
Okay, sure.
So you're swallowed as well. And you take. Holy shit! That's 3 6s. So that gives it to 25 points of piercing damage, and on top of your turn, you're gonna take acid damage. Fuck. Yeah, now that Toast actually gets a turn, you get to see this. This sucks. Okay, that's it. That's initiative 20. Who's next?
GG.
Because it's a new initiative now.
Me.
GG's
you?
at 15.
No, it's not me.
Okay.
I got skipped.
Yeah.
remember?
All right.
It is me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna make this a 2-parter. This is gonna be a blast. I'm
Yeah.
actually excited to do this.
Yeah, this will be
next
fun.
time.
Yeah,
We need to
we
go in real
should,
soon.
yeah,
Yeah,
should
yes,
think of
yeah,
it.
yeah. We're almost done. Not
So
that this means
We're
anything.
almost toast.
Yeah. You are at the ship.
yeah.
Really start thinking about what it is that you're trying to do.
I already know.
So I'm going to use my ability where
Saving myself, of course.
I have, like, I can reach out using. It's not using key, but it's just because of my body, my astral body, etc. I can reach out, and every creature within 600 feet can hear me. And I'm going to say, "Save the arts! Stop the ship! Don't leave!
Save the arts.
Invest in the arts! Stop the ship!"
Liberal arts. Fund the arts.
Yeah.
Stop defunding arts.
It doesn't count as an action or anything. It's just
Sure.
just amplifying my voice.
So everybody in the ship hears you.
Everybody 600 feet.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
Interesting.
assuming
But so does
that's-
the worm in the toast.
Yeah, but the worm and the toast know that I'm there though too.
But the toast now knows to save the arts.
Exactly.
the toast now knows
To
to save
invest
the
in
arts.
the arts. Yes.
I should invest
But
in linseed
it's a
oil and oil
mistranslation.
paints.
So what it actually
There's a
hears is-
canvas sale at Michael's.
it hears ingest in the arts.
Ingested.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Was that an action for you?
No, it's
You just do it, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
just do it.
So what are you doing?
Butter
So
Lady can make butter to slather all over Toast's body.
To make him soft and decrease his AC?
Exactly.
No.
I dare you.
No, it's like it puts the lotion on the skin.
that's.
Or else it gets the jam again.
Little
Or it
pat
gets
pat
the
pat.
jam again.
Do a little
Buttering
pat
up
pat
the
pat.
god.
Or it gets the broil again.
Because now
Personal
Both, yeah.
massage therapist.
I'll try to hit I'll try to hit toast again.
Okay.
I mean, like, because butter would be massage oil to a piece of toast, right?
It's very true.
Nat 20.
Ooh. All right. You want to put stunning strike?
Fuck
in
yeah,
there,
I
right?
do.
Okay.
I know I'm going to take a d6, but
17 on the die.
for how much?
19.
Okay, just barely.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it doesn't have a
barely.
lot of bonuses, but the powers it can do are insane.
Of
It's
course I take
almost
a
like
six.
almost entirely 2 across the board, except for strength
Okay.
and constitution.
The ship doesn't have
Well,
defensive.
no, con save.
It doesn't have weapons of any kind.
The ship was not that you know of.
Okay.
We don't know the ship's schematic.
That didn't
Yeah,
hit.
none of you are well versed in this at all. Yeah, I think that even the most person that would be well versed is Maxwell, and that's still not very much. Just enough to be able to know where stuff is, and that's it.
22 hits, right?
22 hits, yeah. Another stunning strike.
Yes, please.
You got it. Tell me the whole damage when you're done with it.
Okay, I will.
That's a 4 on the die, bringing us to
You're
only a
stunned.
6. Toast, the destroyer is stunned. The fact that I didn't make this creature immune to stunned is beyond me, but I didn't, so it's stunned.
All right, and
Makes me very angry.
okay. The toast is stunned. Move. In my giant empowered
you
voice.
punch past the crust of it, open your hand in it, and
Unleash
just
the
like
butter.
butter spray. I
Yeah.
can't believe it, not butter, just like spreads into the inside and kind of softens it, and you just kind of see it go like slump a little bit as it gets more soggy, and it's all stunned.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Wait.
I love that. I love how the butter person stunned the toast.
Makes me so happy.
This is amazing.
So, I was empowering that first strike, which was the nat 20, so I get to double that.
Yeah, you got it. You get to double and double it again, I guess, or you get to re-roll the die or whatever. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
This whole campaign, this whole one shot is a
And
highlight
then-
reel, so I don't know what you want from me. I can't be writing down all the numbers. Just watch it. You'll have a blast.
Okay.
Can't do shit, man.
35 points of damage.
35 points. Whoa, all right.
Hot cross buns.
And then
Toast has taken 77 points of damage so far.
not bad.
Barely a dent.
I know. What? I'm gonna.
Barely
Run.
a bite.
I ran so far away.
And I ran.
I'm running
No, I
towards the
think
ship.
that's what she's doing.
That's
Okay,
yeah.
oh, it's stunned, so you can't provoke.
Yep.
I am angry about that.
55
and you're
feet.
a monk, so you're stupid fast.
55 feet for me.
You won't. If you're just using your movement, you won't quite make it to the ship.
I can't do step of the wind because I already
Okay,
used mine.
you'll be at like the edge of the map right here. You won't quite. Oh, that he's stunned. So there you go. That's fine. You won't quite make it to the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Sorry, you two.
You are at the edge of the map.
fucking
You're not.
I was at
I don't know you were swallowed.
The world has already forgotten me, man.
That's fine.
It's, yeah.
I tried. I was like, I'm
Victor
stopping.
doesn't even really exist. Poor Victor Vague.
I don't think even Maxwell knows you guys.
You won't be.
No,
missed.
Maxwell has
That
no
hurts
clue
so
what
much.
the
You'll
hell
nobody will ever
is
know. You won't be
going on.
missed.
I
It's so
did know
sad.
There was the worm in the toast. So you do know that there's a giant worm.
Yeah, but yeah. All right. So what's going on?
You haven't seen the giant worm.
Whose turn is it?
apparently.
Are you done with your turn?
Toast, but he's stunned. So Nordak.
No, Toast goes on. Oh no, you're right.
Toast is
You're right,
stunned,
you're right, you're right, yeah. He does his like legendary shit on 20.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he can't do anything. Yep.
So I take acid damage, I assume.
You do, yes. At the top of your turn. 12 points of acid damage.
All right.
You guys built your guys pretty martial.
Yeah.
Not a lot of teleportation.
Nope.
Well, Misty Step
This
wouldn't
one.
help right now.
No, it
anyways.
wouldn't. Yeah.
When
He's built these
if I knew
ones.
what we were doing, I would have done way different feets. But oh well.
I would have been able to summon a giant
one of the
duck
points was like to
for the toast.
kind of blindside you a little bit, like
Yeah.
as far as like.
I
the whole idea.
am going to go ahead and do my second win now before I attack and take more acid damage.
You got it. Yeah, absolutely. As a bonus action, of course.
All right. So 7 plus 12. So. Oh, shit. All right. And then I will start fucking attacking, because what the
got
hell
it.
else am I going to do?
Shanking from the inside. You got it.
Okay, that's going to be a dirty 20 for
That'll
the first
hit.
one.
That'll just hit. You got it. Yeah.
Second attack is a fucking nat 1. Oh. Third attack is another dirty 20.
You got it. 2 attacks. It is possible for you to try to regurgitate both of you in this instance.
Come
It's
on.
possible.
And I still have... Wait, here, I got to roll to see if I still have Hunter's Mark up from the acid damage.
That's correct. Yes.
That's 11 on the die plus 7, so yeah.
You're good. Yep.
All right, so... It's only 26.
25 damage is how much you need for it to roll a con save for you to it to be regurgitated. So it's gonna roll a con save. Both of you, if it fails, both of you get regurgitated because that's just what happens. It's just everything comes up. Whew. Okay. All right. Let's see. See what we got here. Anybody have anything that can affect this roll? Anything?
What is
You
it?
guys
The
have
con
It's a
World.
con save for this thing.
World, whatever.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you could force me to reroll stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it is stunned. Oh, not that. Sorry, never mind.
That's pretty high. That's a 17 on the die. Does anybody want to use anything?
You have inspiration. You can give it disadvantage.
I do have inspiration.
Do you want to?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it, what else am I going to do with it?
Die.
Right.
That's an 8. That's a
8.
failure. It's an 8, only brings it up to a 13. That's a failure. It needs at least a 15. So both of you get up. That's the automatic. I'm choosing
So you
villain.
did summon
As you
regurgitate.
kind of like, kind of right there, right in front of it. Yeah,
Into the darkness.
into the,
Into the
still in the darkness. Yes,
and right
yes.
next to Green Boy.
Right next to Green Boy. Yes.
Where for now.
At least you can kind of see.
Right,
Yeah.
I can see Green Boy.
Is that all of your attacks? You're all done.
Technically, you
Well,
have bonus
I-
action.
You don't have
and
any.
movement.
If you want to stand up, you want to stand up because
I
you,
mean-
haven't used any movement.
You can stand up and push the guy and knock him prone.
That's true.
Or
You
just
could do
push
that
him.
as part of movement.
Well, no, because I still have a bonus action. I haven't used a bonus
Oh,
action
okay.
yet. Wait, no, wait. I did.
You did second wind.
I did second wind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to stand up?
You can stand up and try to run.
I mean, I said I
Yeah.
might as well stand up.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna fucking run away.
You want to run away? Okay. You will provoke from both of them, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Like, we're not gonna fucking kill him.
Not in the darkness.
Yeah, darkness. Fucking. The chat was like, darkness is the first thing I want to do. I'm like, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking run. I don't know the toast is there. I've heard them talk about it, but I haven't actually seen it yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
I think it's like all a fever dream being like, yeah, I'm hungry too.
I just got fucking swallowed. I just got spat out.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. Fuck the opportunity tax. I'm just gonna try.
Okay.
Gonna
Okay,
make a
so
make a
let's see what
fucking
happens here.
try for it.
It is it's going to be a 22 for the green boy. So you will get an attack from him. It's only a 17 from the worm.
So 17 misses. The other one hits.
Ooh, nice. So you don't get re-swallowed. Perfect. So you're going to get hit from him. Green boy has taken some damage. But you take 2 points of acid damage from green boy, and shit damage. You only take 5 points of slashing damage.
All right.
But yeah, you're able to get the fuck out of there. You can't really see, but I think
I've got 10 feet of
He has
sight.
dark vision.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, yeah.
I've got 10 feet of blind
I
sight.
also think at that spot, if you want to go there, you're out of the sphere. If I'm not mistaken, because it was from this location, yeah, you're like out of the sphere at that point. If you
Okay.
want to go
Yeah, that'll work.
How much feet do you have to move? You have to stand up.
So 30 total. So
So 15.
from
so
when
I could say
get
you
up.
could get like there with your max movement if that's about as far as
Well,
you can
then,
go.
Yeah, that's
if
what I'll
he's
do.
flying, does he have to worry about difficulty?
Well, no, this isn't the fairy character. This
Oh,
is the
damn
other
it.
character.
All right,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. That
I tried.
is a hobgoblin, not a fairy. Okay. Cool. So
Worm's turn.
it is the worm's
Sorry, Vic.
with Vic prone right prone. Vic just gets thrown up and be like, oh, again. Oh, no.
I did my part of getting us out.
Yeah. If you chose not to do anything, don't worry about it.
Did
It's
it?
a 4 and an 8. So it goes like, poof, poof, and you're just rolling from side to side, and it misses you entirely.
Does it accidentally eat the other one?
No, I'm furious. It didn't roll a natural 1. I'm just furious.
Okay.
I'm just going to be over here in my little glass cage of emotion. Okay.
Is he gonna do anything?
Well, that was its to try to
Turn.
eat. I have to see if it's going to slam. Shut the fuck up. A 3 and a 6. Nope. Does absolutely nothing. Can't do anything. That's his turn. Who's next?
Green.
Green. Okay, Green will try to hit you then.
At least won't try to swallow you.
What's your AC right now?
20.
With the -2?
Correct.
It was
Fuck,
22.
Hey.
Yeah.
We've been over this.
So 21, that misses.
21 hits.
21 hits
21
at
hits.
this point.
Oh, 21 hits. Okay.
Used to know it.
That misses. So only one hit, which will give you 3 points of acid damage. And only 11 points of slashing damage. That's it. That's all I can do.
So, Vic and 5 are the same. So I don't know whether the special happens first.
We'll let
or-
Vic go first. Yeah.
All right, Vic's gonna stand up and run and bonus and take his action to dash. Since they
You will provoke.
no, I won't,
Why not?
because they already did.
Yep.
Yep.
They
Just playing by the rules, man.
Okay, so 5. You can't see, but you could just.
Actually, before I run, I'm kidding. I was gonna push the guy. I'm gonna bonus action push the green guy.
Are you gonna bonus action push the green dude?
Yes.
You might as well try. You might as well try.
Do you want to try to push him into one of the crates? You can't see anything. You won't.
No, I can just push him.
Yeah.
25.
I don't think even unless I get a natural 20, I can't. That's a natural 20. Get the fuck. Take a picture of it.
What's
Just so I'm not like that's insane. Oh my god, that was the only. It was actually mathematically impossible for it to beat a 25, but it got a natural 20. So, yeah, you don't. It just kind of meets
Put
you.
my shield down and just run in front of me because
Yeah,
I
and
can't see
it
anyway.
kind of like stops you,
Yeah.
and it digs in and it stops you, but you can just go by it if you want. You won't be able to knock it over, but
Okay,
you're able to go
I'm just
by
gonna
it.
keep going.
Yep, you got it. So like, you still have to go into one of the craters. Just roll a dex save for me real quick because you're blind. 5, 10, 15, 20. How much speed do you have?
30.
Were
So
you
you're gonna
dashing?
End up like side by side with you.
Even with
Were you
my
dashing?
Yeah.
action dash.
He's action dashing.
Are you if you're doing movement 30 and then action dash? Okay, yeah.
I got 11 on my.
11 on your dex.
Does that fail?
You knock
Yeah,
both.
it
of
is.
Abdominal. 14. Oh, I forgot to add the shield to my 11.
It wouldn't
Which
matter.
would've been 14.
Tell me what the 14 plus your shield is.
Uh,
You need a
17.
15. Okay, so you're good. So you're fine. So you're moved. So at the end of your just core movement without using your action to dash, you're right next to your friend Nordak. Your friend Nordak. Yeah. And you're using your dash.
Yeah.
You are outside. You can see. You can now see
The
toast
toast.
in all its glory and destruction, devastation.
And I felt its
That's what the
power
fuck they were
already.
talking about.
And you see Gigi's hand like in it, just just putting butter into its
Yes.
body, causing it to become more and more soggy as the smile is just.
I'm just gonna keep going through the little hole and just try to go.
Yeah, sure. How much? Another 30 feet?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just run. Yeah. Out of here. Sure. At this point, you can see you can move unless we're doing stuff with the green boy and the worm. Are you guys intending to fully flee? You're not trying to fight anymore?
I'm fleeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody trying to stay and fight? Okay, cool. So I think if you guys are just using your turns to do so, all of you are going to get to the ship before these things could possibly get another attack on you to catch up to you. Maybe one or two there, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. You are at the ship.
Is there like an airlock, like a single door sized airlock?
You're looking for like a manual way to possibly get in? Why don't, here's the deal. You guys can do this together. You're looking for an investigation check for this type of thing. None of you are well versed in this type of tech. So either all of you can roll an investigation check at disadvantage, or you can let 2 people roll straight investigation rolls.
Who's got investigation?
I got +0.
I got +1.
I've got
and
+1.
I have disadvantage, so
0.
Everybody roll disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope one of us gets it.
Yeah.
okay. That's the second time. The third time I got 2 17s this time.
9.
I got 6.
I got 18.
At
got
disadvantage. Nice.
Yeah, I got
17.
17 on both dice.
Wild.
So let's go around.
18.
18?
6.
4. I'm just so pleased
Stop
with my buttering of the
infecting
toast.
8.
8?
17.
17. So 18 and 17. That's not bad, guys. You are able to find the whole like open the
Okay.
pod doors Hal type of thing.
I see
where,
them
like,
running towards me, and I'm like, over here.
Yeah, it's like that same door of like you'll find it difficult to do that without your space helmet, Tom.
Yeah, and
Type
the-
of thing
and
from
the
Space
flight-
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Meaning like it is not an airlock. It's just a spot to go in. It will close after you if you do it manually, but you're gonna evacuate some atmosphere. Granted, there is atmosphere here, but it's not. It's at
not
much lower
breathable,
pressure than
yeah.
it is inside.
Yep. So I'll get the door open, and I'll.
You can try to get the door open.
Yeah.
This is a corporate piece of machinery.
Okay.
right?
I mean, I could use the same.
So all of the you know what corporate does when it comes to safety precautions, right? They like to cut corners.
Sure.
So who wants to try to open this?
I'm there first, so I'll go ahead and.
Okay, cool. This is a strength.
Sure.
Strength check. Yeah, raw strength check.
Do you want athletics or do you want?
This isn't running,
saving
jumping,
throw?
climbing trees. This is just raw power trying to turn this thing and
Right.
see if it actually works.
Couldn't that be athletics?
It could be.
Athletics, I like to be more of like running, jumping, climbing trees.
Okay, so just
Whereas
strength.
This is just
modifier.
raw
Are you gonna
actual strength.
rage and get advantage?
You could. You have dropped rage. You could use another one.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
corporation trying to mess you over.
Yep.
So
Can I also try to flag down to somebody on the inside? Because I can do the opposite and just target one creature and only that creature can hear within 60 feet.
You know what's really interesting? There's no windows on this shuttle. Almost like they didn't want people to know where they were about to go before they got there.
Weird.
Dirty 20.
That'll do it, my dude. Yeah. So you, this tiny little dude, like Dobby the Lionheart.
I mean,
Cha!
I'm a wrestler. Strength.
Yeah. You just you. It's really funny because you see him go like do a bunch of different types of stances and try to wrestle this
right
big old wheel that he finally.
leverage.
And it's really funny because he's doing this. Who else got really good? You.
I didn't roll.
Who got
I-
like the
I
other
got
18?
the investigation,
You got the
yeah.
investigation. You noticed that one of the reasons why this isn't moving is because he didn't press the button that unlocks it. And so you walk up and like squeeze the thing, and then he goes like yeah, and turns it and opens it up, and it is does open up. You're able to get through as you see Toast with with this big old smile on their face, coming and like about to fall on the shuttle as you see the rumbling of the shuttle is about to move forward. You guys trying to barrel in there and get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There are like 3 people that are near the airlock when it opens that are gonna get like sucked out because of the pressure.
Is one of them the CEO?
Roll a perception check for me. Nice catch.
Let's see. 23.
23. One of them is the CEO that you're here for. You guys can try to attempt to keep them safe and push them back in.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to. If you don't,
I'm going to use him as leverage to kind of get myself further in.
you're gonna do the whole.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Push like a baton type of thing where people push you in a rally race. Yeah. Absolutely. There's no way this person can resist this. They are a civilian. Like they're in level -1. They.
Well, he's probably also trying to lean, off balance.
Pure
or whatever.
terror.
Yeah.
You see as you reach into them and grab them, and they think for a moment, "Oh, thank you so much for catching me, so I didn't die." And what do you say as you just keep pulling them back?
I will, as it's pulling back or whatever, pulling with this hand, reaching into my pocket on this one, shoving the arrowhead against the mask of the thing so he can see it, and letting them both basically fall out of the...
Oh, like of your still fiery quiver thing?
No. The arrowhead
His symbol.
from my symbol that I've been leaving with all the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your like wet bandit marker. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And basically
And then
make it...
your
kind of-
calling card.
Yeah. And just basically using him as leverage to get
So
into
there's this like moment where they think, "Oh, my savior." Oh wait, what the fuck? And then you just leave them behind as the rest easily because you guys are all very, very strong, are able to push everybody else. You pull the door closed. One of the CEO that you were trying to kill is out the fuck side, and the door is closed. You hear as the ship starts to spin up. It was a crash landing. You don't know what's going to happen, but this thing does start to move, and you can hear through the comms of the CEO the scream and roar of Toast the Destroyer become quieter and quieter as you get further and further away from the comms. It becomes more and more static, and you just hear the most horrible, pissant scream from this piece of trash CEO human being as you don't know if this thing is going into escape velocity, you don't know if this thing is just dragging across the ground, but it's moving. And it's going. And that's where we're going to end our game today. CEO killed, Toast the Destroyer evaded, Planetoids survived. All of you are, just real quick, just so we all know, can you guys go around and tell me what your hit point totals are? I know Maxwell didn't get hit at all, and I'm very mad about it. I'm going to hit you next time. Go ahead, Darby. What did you got?
47.
Out of what?
170.
Whoa. Hey!
So a little less than a third.
Woo! What about you, Nordak?
28.
Out of?
132.
Woo! So you were feeling the burn a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
93 out of 113. 'Cause
Okay,
I
cool.
came-
You moved
Yeah,
around a
thank you
lot.
to- yeah.
These 3 were the ones that were
Oh yeah.
focused on a lot of.
I just
attacks, yeah.
tanked
The
a
Marshall
lot of
boys
that
were hit a lot.
acid damage.
71 out of 135.
Okay, still like about half. Yeah.
137 out of 137.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Good shit,
used,
fuck
I,
up.
used, I used 4 arrows and 1 spell.
Yeah.
So
you guys survive, but where you're headed, you have no idea. Like you don't know if you have enough fuel to get back home. You don't know anything, and then we'll figure that out next time. Thank you guys so very much for watching. We love you very much. As always, stay safe out there. Thank you guys so much.